Sword of omens, give me sight beyond sight.
Here we go. Life is a blast when you know what you're doing. Best to know what you're doing for your life get ruined. Life is a thrill when your skill is developed. If you ain't got a skill or trade, then shut the hell up. My rhymes is like dropping your head on cement, cracking it open, hoping to make a dent. I'm hell bent on resurrection, perfection. Lesson number one, rekindle the essence. Rap ain't about busting caps and fucking bitches. It's about fluency with rhyming ingenuity. All of this is new to me. See, I pick rhymes with scrutiny. Under a microscope, I walk a tightrope. A thin line between insanity and sanity. Mixed with a little vanity. Boosting the morality with haro hospitality. Soon to strike it rich like calories, salaries. Ah, sounds like a plan. And I will expand hip-hop as well. Might even kick.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this.
Oh my God, he just
Yeah! Damn. What up? What up? Come on! What up? Welcome to this week's B2P. Fucking hell. Thanks for joining us. Welcome once again. We were just kind of reminiscing a little bit and we're pretty blown away actually how long we've been able to do this and how long y'all have been joining us. And that means a fucking hell of a lot. So thank you guys for coming through every fucking week and hanging out with us. You don't know how much it means to us and how much we love doing this. And you guys rock. I want to shout out my homie Will Brown. Showed me some love this week. Sent me some parts. Spreading some love. So I want to give you love back. Love you, brother. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. This week's pilot of the week was the one and only Gearhead. Fucking, if you haven't checked him out, check out his channel. Fucking give him a little Oh, that's the Empire March music.
Yeah, Chad.
Fucking, but yeah, so shout out to Gearhead if you haven't checked out his channel. I know Swift Duck has dropped the link. And for birthdays, we got the one and only Zong Zong from HQ Props. Happy birthday, Zong. And with that, let's get into this. Over to the goons.
Howdy, y'all. Hey, howdy. Let's say.
Lottie Dottie, I like the party.
Let's bring back Artie, bro. I haven't seen Artie in a minute, bro. What's going on, Artie?
What's up, bud? How's everybody?
Chilling like a villain.
Been a week. Anybody flown this week? Got some packs in?
I didn't get any packs this week, though. I've been kind of binging on certain movies that I shouldn't be watching because it's not out yet. And I got to see the new Star Wars Vision, so I'm geeking out this whole afternoon. So one thing
I had a hell of a session on Sunday with the homies.
Oh yeah. What about
One quad, 10 packs,
Damn.
some damn good flights, and really no crashes. That's all I can ask for.
It's always nice when it works out like that.
Go into a session 10 deep and don't crash?
Yeah, bro.
That's a good day.
There's
A couple
Waldo.
crashes here and there, but mostly just like into some grass.
Some bullshit, yeah.
Just lucked out. Had one crash where a leaf just went over my FPV cam and I ditched it, probably like 15 feet in front of me on the grass hill that I was sitting on.
Oh man,
Nice.
it's always awesome when you get a fucking leaf on your FPV cam.
I've had that happen.
It's
It happened to me at Pilgrim. I still fucking flew right through. I literally just I had like a little corner left with one at the time that we were all there, Greg, Chad, and everybody.
Like you can kind of see part of the ground and part of the.
Part of it is like that's good enough. I'll fly through that, and eventually just kind of flew off. I was like, yeah, let's just go.
Man, I've got a reflex now where I just hit a roll or a flip. As soon as one hits, I just hammer it.
I've had one stick where I ended up crashing ultimately
I've
because it just
definitely
wouldn't come
definitely
off.
had
It was
that
like,
as well, but
it's
If I
like
had kept going, I would have smashed into myself.
ooh.
Oh, damn.
good
Here's a
call.
pro tip. What Artie just said. If you gotta leave, get stuck on your thing, just roll or pitch forward so that you catch it to go up. You know?
Yeah,
A
just
flip-
change
a
the angle at which the
flip
air
can
is
be
hitting
good,
that
yeah.
leaf.
Also, pro
But I mean,
tip,
I've hit a wet one, and the
Pro
wet
tip,
one
get
just
that
the wet one
fucking
just.
ball or Calibri lighter that Chad has to light a cigarette.
Oh shit!
Really?
The
Damn,
three
bro.
flamer.
Damn, I got
Yeah,
wet.
yeah.
That's that big bowl lighter. You know what I'm saying? Like that hookah.
It's got a punch in there too. You know, you can. It's supposed to be for cigars, but you can. You know, if you roll a spliff and you got a filter, what you can punch it, and fucking thing.
Oh damn,
Yeah.
you're classy. I like that.
That is classy.
You from
Holding out
Westchester?
this fucking lighter tech over
That's
here.
what I'm looking for.
That's
That's it.
You classy.
Oh,
You classy.
yeah. Well,
I'll
hell
take
yeah,
you to
what's
the
up?
hole.
So, Chad, I know you hadn't been flying, but give us an update on your sitch. Are we getting packed up? Are we getting
Yeah. So for those that don't know, I am moving effectively in two weeks. I mean, I got a whole big box of quads, some working, some not. I've got like most of my important shit already packed up, and I've just been doing a lot of fucking, like, going through old quad parts and like,
yeah.
do I need this? Like, what's
from
this wiring
2015?
harness for? Like, I gotta, yeah, dude. I mean, it's like, so I've been doing a lot of purging, get rid of shit. Shout out to Kaio Pride, who's actually been coming through, helping me get boxes
Shout out
and
to Kaio.
fucking taking shit away. You know how hard it is to recycle electronics in New York? It fucking blows.
Really?
It
I would
fucking
imagine
blows.
it would be the easiest place to do it.
No,
Don't worry
dude.
about it, Chad. I posted your address.
Got the most
on the
complex
chat.
garbage system.
Bro, yeah, fucking come on
world.
over and get some shit. No, you can't put shit out. You can no longer put electronics on the street here. So you have to take them to a recycling place. And the problem is most people don't drive in this city. You know what I mean? And like, so like, what are you gonna do? Carry your
that's gonna be a
microwave
problem.
on the train to a recycling place? Like, what the fuck?
Not happening.
It's
They
so
don't pick
dumb.
up
Yeah.
recycling?
No. If you put a big thing out, you can call 311 and get a
Yeah,
special
you pay them
service.
to fucking do it, probably.
Come bring a couch or whatever. But like, Yeah, like fucking computers, look, old stereos, old games, whatever. Like everything has to go somewhere, like to a recycling facility or a Best Buy or an Office Max or some shit. Like it's such a fucking pain in the ass. Oh, bro, I don't believe me. Like I got a bag of lipos right now. I'm trying to decide where those are gonna go, dude.
I got
Like
that sketchy box of lipos. Yeah, I got one of those too.
I got one
I
coming
got
just now.
a bunch sitting next to me.
Yeah.
So do I, Greg. I got a bunch of.
I have a bag of
gotta watch
sketchy
my back
lipos
with the
right
things.
now.
Yeah, it's that time.
Yeah,
off.
dude. Just take it to AutoZone.
Oh shit!
You know,
608 in the house. What is
the interest,
brother?
Up 608,
the interesting
bro.
thing. What's up, 608? Interesting thing is like, yeah, like as Tex said, like so. I don't know. About 4 years ago, when I was still flying 4S, my buddy gives me a 6S pack, and he's like, I don't know, it's kind of sus, but here, you can have it. And I'm like, all right. So I decided to try to charge it, and that motherfucker started to go. It started and like, I mean, I'm in my apartment here, in New York City, and this motherfucker starts venting and ballooning on, like, literally in my living room, and I'm like, oh fuck. So I fucking
What do you do in a fucking apartment like that?
I grabbed it, ran downstairs, and chucked it down the sewer. I shit you not, dude. It was like
New York City sewer system didn't go up in flames at that very moment. Just all of a sudden,
I was
for 10
freaked
blocks,
out.
you just
I
blow
didn't
fucking
know, dude.
cat.
You should see me. I got this thing by the XT60, and I'm like running down the stairs, dude. Like, and then I'm fucking kicking. I'm kicking the doors open, dude. I'm running out the street. I'm looking around trying to figure out where I'm gonna go. And I looked down at the end of the corner, and I saw the fucking grate thing for the fucking sewer, and I just ran down and chucked it in there.
And obviously, I don't think it'll do damage. I mean, we've had in New York.
Dude, we have fucking sewer manhole covers blow off the fucking things before.
Yeah, so the light was nothing. Nothing.
I should just go chuck them on the train tracks.
No, don't do that. Don't do that, Chad. That shit on lockdown right now. You see my news recently? What happened?
No, what happened?
Some moron decided to take one of those city bikes, the blue bikes, and in the train track, and a train came into the.
Oh my god!
Halfway through the station, all you see is just sparks and explosion, and literally the train comes to a halt because it tripped the fucking circuit.
It tripped this rig. No, I wouldn't like. We always have trash fires on the tracks. You know what I mean? But like that's crazy. That's crazy. That's fucking a bicycle.
But if you smell barbecue in the tracks,
that's a rat. That's a rat.
Yeah. Get some hot sauce or some
Get some hot sauce.
Just like
some money.
My fly fish fed that shit to Pennywise.
Yeah, right.
Well,
That's pretty.
Bums. Don't rob Pennywise for the pennies.
Word.
The bums would probably still ask if you. Hey kid, you want a balloon?
The bum because I know we're all. Wait, this kid in their mind. Yeah, there goes that comment.
Want a sweet quadcopter? Hop down here.
Oh, dude, we thought there was a bum hanging out in Staten Island when we were flying out there last time, and we thought he tried to rip off somebody's quad. He was trying to sell people broken props. Like he saw us fly.
What was this?
Yeah, when we were there with the fucking throwdown. Yeah, because Erica couldn't find her quad, and for a minute we thought he picked it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Okay, I know that bum.
Bandalorian, yeah.
Bandalorian. Yeah, I know that guy's always there. You know, he's
shout out Bandalorian.
Jay and the guys told me that the guy sleeps under the one of the barges.
All right, dude. Yeah. 608. You don't want to see the sewers here. I mean, dude, you get a good enough glimpse of what it's like when you use the subways, especially in certain subways. Certain systems are. I hate to say it, but like this couple of trains that went up to Harlem and shit were fucking like the tracks and areas were trashed.
Not anymore. Not anymore, bro. I think it's brand new now.
Is it good? It's about fucking time.
You know which stations are still fucked up to this day, and then that shit that makes no sense to me. Near Chamber Street.
Oh,
That Chamber Street's fucked up.
well, because I got fucked by Sandy. It got flooded the fuck down there.
No, that's been fucked for like decades. Yeah, like literally that.
But it
place
got
is, like,
double
the top.
fucked after Sandy because I was down. All the South Manhattan stations are pretty fucked, minus like the one at World Trade or whatever. But
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, like people don't realize that there used to be remember the end of the R used to stop at was it Van Colin? Vanderbilt station that doesn't exist anymore. So
dude, when I lived in Harlem, dude, the 3 and the A at some of those stations were so fucked up, man. Especially the one at the end of the 3 there by almost by the Bronx. Like, it was just. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, before it turns, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But last stations now look fucking preppy. Like if you go to like Yankee Stadium, bro, Yankee Stadium looks like something out of.
Yeah, that shit was clean. Yeah, I went to Yankee.
That looks like something out of an anime. They got like fucking screens that you can actually like interact with them with the internet. It looks like good. As you go to the next stop, it's all fucked up. It's like 145th Street.
I hate to say it, but like that's what it seemed like. It felt like some of the less fortunate hoods, like their stations were just fucked, and like, yeah, it's good to see some of them turning them around because like, it was. I mean, like I said, when I lived up in Harlem, it was a little crazy because I took either the A or the 1, 2, 3, depending on where I was going.
Well, that's usually like it goes mid, and then it stays on the west side. Yeah, the A line is typically effed up all the way. I don't know why they don't fix it. The only station that looks good on the A line
is gonna fuck up.
59th Street and 42nd Street. So yeah, that's my rant.
But yeah, if you want to get any clue what like the sewers are like here, like the subways are a pretty good indicator of how much worse it can get. Because the subways are fucked. And New York's been, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, like I'm gonna miss this city a fucking lot. I've spent 12 years here. I mean, I'm sure I'll be back for this or that. And I mean, when big productions come back, if nothing else, like if I'm trying to end up out in Colorado, as it stands, ideally, is kind of the tentative idea right now. But I'll see what happens. Having said that, though, like if big jobs come and it's worth it, I'll fly out here and hang out for a week or two and do the jobs and fucking
fucking pay me to
you
get
get a
up
fucking
Let's go.
I've traveled.
Wait, how do you want to get paid by? I pay in EBT cards or
Could be. I'm a fair trade barter
Sorry,
here.
no mas EBT.
Or I take itty bitty coins, not bitcoins. I can't afford bitcoins. Like itty bitty coins.
Itty bitty coins.
Itty bitty coins.
I mean, if they have value, maybe.
Poquito coins.
I mean, look, like I said, I'm gonna miss this motherfucker, but I'm also, the reality is it's hard to fly in this city. Yeah, like generally speaking, it's a lot harder to fly in the city. So it's like getting out. I'm gonna be out close to where Nurk is for a little while, so fucking go check that scene out a little bit, and then fucking, like I said, I'm trying to replan out west is the idea as it stands. But
nice.
I'm gonna go chill for a bit.
Midwest.
I'm gonna go hang out. Ideally, I want to go hang out with West Side and those guys. Fuck.
That's far west.
It's not that west. West enough.
It's far enough. Well, California's far west, so I was like, ish.
You got Utah in between Colorado and California. So
Utah.
Let's see,
That's
Colorado.
right. SIGs are super expensive in New York.
Go to Boston, it's like $15 a pack.
Well, that's because because when you guys came down, you guys didn't go to the Indian Reserve. You could probably get in for like under $10.
You just gotta know a guy, dude.
You gotta know a guy.
You know a guy. You gotta.
Always a guy. You got the guy in the corner selling for like $5.
That's what I'm saying. I've had corner store guys for years, and I've gone through several of them because some of the bodegas close or the people leave or whatever. But I've had guys. I've had SIG guys. And it's funny too, like the one spot down the street sells paraphernalia, But they're like, yeah, man, what you need? It's like totally lit. Because I was like looking for some crazy vape shit, and they're like, and then we were talking about the legalization. They're like, yeah, what do you need? We got carts, we got like.
Oh, okay.
New York,
It's funny.
The bodega is pretty much your go-to for everything in New York.
Yeah, for sure.
Like in the Foot Clan. Yeah, I'm pretty sure some of them are probably in the Foot Clan, yeah.
Definitely straight Foot Clan.
Dude, I have seen a turtle or two run around here, so I'm sure.
Especially in fucking sewer, Jesus.
Especially that rats that killed the turtle and they just took.
Oh, no, is that sensei?
I mean, I wouldn't just be surprised if there was like a rat in a turtle shell, but
I mean, that definitely happened several times.
Bro, last year when COVID was really bad, bros. So because everybody was inside,
did you
and there was
combine bro and gross together?
I said bros. Bros. Dude, seriously. So last year when COVID was really bad and everything was shut down and like all the restaurants and shit were closed, all the subways were basically not running. So there was almost no food waste like in the subways. People throw shit on the tracks even though you're not supposed to. Fucking people throw stuff in the cans, whatever. Bottom line is, like last year, the rats came above ground.
Yeah.
Like full tilt, bro. Like downtown Manhattan on the trash cans, like 40 rats trying to fucking have a party. Like in broad daylight, dude. Like insanity. Like, because they were hungry and they started coming above ground. Because there was no food, there was no trash, and since the restaurants, normally they'd be in the back alleys and the fucking dumpsters, none of that shit was there, so they came out on the street in force, just like,
holy shit,
yeah, bro, it was fucked up. There was videos, just cans covered with fucking rats. They don't give a fuck.
What up, bro?
My homie, what up, Maddie? They did not give a fuck.
That's crazy. I never even thought about that. Like,
dude,
all the goods are fucking gone. Where do you gotta go?
All the goods are gone. Yeah,
so surface, fellas. We're about to take the fuck over.
Yo, man, you ever what was that one movie? It was
Imagine
like End of the
that
World.
Fucking rat meeting before the fucking before they went topside. All right, motherfuckers. You found anything? No, Fred.
It's time to go upstairs.
All right, boys. Get your shit together. We're going to the surface. To the surface.
There's like little pitchforks and torches and shit. They're like coming up. It was like the Secret of Nim on crack coming out. Coming out.
Saints go marching in, dude. Going hard.
And their leader is Ratatouille.
Exactly. That's what I'm with the chef hat.
Coming for your cheese wheels.
Bitch.
Yeah, but it makes you think. There was a movie. It was back in the day. I can't remember. It was like called Damnation Alley or something. It was like an old sci-fi. Tech might know it. Movie where like the end of the world, and these guys had this crazy like ATV APC carrier thing, and they were driving through this hellscape of post-apocalyptic shit. But there was. The cockroaches had gotten so crazy, like they were so hungry, they were ravenous. Like if somebody got caught out, the little wave of cockroaches would just come over and eat them. Like
you sure you're not talking about this guy's apartment? What's
Joe's apartment?
No.
We're not talking about Joe's apartment.
That's a little more psychedelic.
Makes me think of is the new fucking Suicide Squad, the fucking rat chick.
That is true, yeah. Or Ben, or Willer as they came.
The rat. The rat shit? Oh, the one. The
one from the new Suicide Squad.
Yeah. Oh, right. Well, I mean, dude, just think about it. Like, whatever.
I haven't seen that yet.
If there was a big catastrophe,
all right,
dude. If there was a big catastrophe though in New York, right? Like, imagine what would happen, like, if the rats really got hungry.
That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody would die.
Well,
yeah,
that's what I'm saying, dude.
Just from sheer numbers.
Fucking street piranha.
I'm gonna give you an example.
Dude, and then the pigeons, like they would be like sky rats and fucking sky rats and ground rats. Fucking
Dude,
just
the birds attacked, man. We're fucked.
No. Squirrels.
You ever seen those swarms?
The squirrel.
Squirrels, bro.
That squirrel shit is fucking real. Those guys are fucking crafty.
They rob you now. Imagine in a situation like that. They come out like
fuck
this.
Yeah, bro.
They was like, yo,
coming off
these motherfuckers at my new house, dude. They walk around with fucking nuts in their mouth and buck at you. And they're like, what, bitch? I'm like, oh, God. Fucking take the nut, bitch. I'm good.
What? It's a squirrel trying to get a nut.
This
Where's your
motherfucker will be
nut,
like
nut?
10 foot from me too. Like, doesn't give a shit. Just bitch back up.
Is it a black one or the gray ones?
That's the gray. They're gray.
The
in
black ones. The
Georgia.
black ones are horrible, bro. Those guys.
Are
be
they?
Like, yeah, bro. They'll come up to you with a gun like this. Like, yeah, where's your nut?
Give me a nut, bitch.
Bitch, bro.
If you just wanted my nut, I'd have gave it to you a long time ago.
That's it.
So
That's
it.
That's what I'm looking for.
I had to get weird. Let's go.
Apparently, it's weird today.
FPV. What up?
What is? I don't know. I mean, well,
don't know.
so it's very
Is there
hard
any
to fly.
news?
It's very hard to fly in New York City, so I am looking for the idea that I might actually be able to fly more often.
Absolutely.
Like, I mean, I do. Worst case, like literally go sit in the backyard and fly, at least something.
Yeah, speaking
Like
of a
that-
backyard, already
And,
wants to put
and,
that footy from the
and have a fire. Have a fire, bro. Sit outside.
Here too. You got fire here
Shit.
too.
Oh yeah, lipo fire right out back.
The lipo fires in the fucking sewer.
Barbecue.
I mean,
Unintentionally.
catch the sewer on fire. You know, that's pretty
Yeah,
common.
raccoons are fucking hardcore. Hey, dude,
got
I
robbed.
got,
And
I got
dude, we got-
bats.
we got
Bats are crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Bats are
there's a lot of
fucking
bats
crazy.
that fly around here.
Bro, I got bats in my belfry. I just had to get them removed.
You can hear them flying above my house at night. If I go out and clap, they like come check it out, and they flutter above the head and then fly away.
They don't usually fuck with people too much, though. Bats don't.
They just shit
fucking-
everywhere,
Yeah.
and their shit
Well,
is toxic
yeah.
as fuck.
Well, that's why you want
This
to
carries a
put
lot of pathogens.
You gotta put bat-
parasites.
Here's a
bat
fun fact
houses
that
out
most
or
people
whatever.
Don't know about. In the Bronx, we got parrots.
You got
That's
parrots,
pretty
like
weird.
wild fucking parrots and shit.
It's pretty
Yeah.
weird. That must have been like an accident that happened.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm
It's only,
sure.
they as of right now, they're mostly native to the Bronx. That's exactly what happened. One of those like
Yeah.
green looking ones. I forgot for the fucking.
Yeah.
In Brooklyn, we
Some
have
kind of
chickens.
fucking-
We have chickens in
Up here.
Brooklyn.
Macaws or something.
Dude, Chad,
Fucking
don't
roosters.
Laugh. Don't fucking
The
laugh,
fucking
though. Down the block
roosters,
my
bro.
house. No, don't laugh. Down the block my house, the guy had chickens, and I heard them shit every morning in New York.
Yo, John Solo's asking if the show is going to be on hiatus. So I guess we'll talk about it a little bit now. So a couple things we're talking about doing in general is we're just going to try to scale it back for a while, make it a little get back to probably 2 hours. I know we've said it before and we keep failing, but we're probably we're gonna try to cut the show back. We're probably gonna start doing Game of Quad earlier, like 11. I mean, sorry.
10 o'clock. We're
Rather
gonna do it as soon as we start.
as soon as it's gonna start. No,
gonna
we're gonna
open with the Game of Quad,
we're gonna start
straight
doing
to
the
videos.
Game of Quad earlier. Ideally, everything goes as planned. Next week, I'll be doing the show as normal. The week following, though, I think we're gonna take a week off, and then in the meantime, as I'm getting situated, Artie and I are gonna kind of tag team and get it going.
Fucking Ivory fucking Tower, fucking Eiffel Tower, this fucking shit.
We're gonna fucking the 2 tower it. Whoop whoop. So technically, if everything works well, we'll hopefully only miss a week. We'll keep you posted.
Worst case, it goes to B2P Raw.
Yeah, we might go B2B raw, and it might get a little more raw for a while. And
Jesus.
if things technically are difficult, we may have to cut it down to bi-weekly for a little bit, but we're not sure about that. We're not jumping to any conclusions.
But we're
just
not
gonna see how
going
it
nowhere,
goes.
guys. We're going nowhere, guys.
Well,
So
but
that
we're
means
not.
that-
Yeah, we're not going anywhere. But there will be a little bit of transition.
Right.
But, I
so
mean,
that
do you-
means that between the non-shows, the Game of Quads, that means you got to bring the super.
Hey, what we may
A+
do
game.
if we may come on, maybe I'll come on next week and we do just the Game of Quad.
The Greek, you had a brain
The
fart.
Greek
Chad?
of Quad.
I
You got
did.
one
Oh,
in
you
a
mean-
year.
You mean in 2 weeks?
2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, so the only challenge there is that I could be actually traveling, but
Well, I'm saying I
That
can do
would-
it.
I
can
know,
do it.
but
maybe I can just do a test run on
yeah,
the other bullshit and just run the Game of Quad and take it to there and cut it.
yeah, maybe watch some videos. We'll see. We'll let you know, guys. By next week, we'll have a better idea. I think we've been working the past few weeks on and off to get some other solutions happening. So
Yeah. Be on the lookout.
So just stay tuned, yeah. So, but worst case scenario, we're gonna miss the week after next. Next week we'll be here, but the week after, not next, yeah, the following week, yeah, after, in 2 weeks, that show may get canceled. It may not.
TBS 2 weeks.
2 weeks,
All right,
TBS,
all right.
TBS time,
2
2
weeks.
weeks.
All right, Travis.
Is this a TBS 2 weeks?
I mean, guys, we've been doing this show for
Dan
we've been doing
Rather's
this
2
show
weeks.
for almost 2 years now. It'll be 2 years this December, and
Holy shit.
if nothing else, we got to make it that long.
That'll be easy.
And ideally make it much further, but 2 years of fucking doing this shit every week.
Well, let's give props to the chat though, because everybody's hung
That's
out.
what I
with
was.
us
That's what I was
last
saying.
year.
That's what I was saying in the beginning. Yo, we've been almost doing this 2 years, and we love you guys, man. You guys been here. Most of you been here with us the entire fucking time, and
Yeah.
that's
Probably everybody here.
pretty amazing. Pretty
Pretty
fucking
damn
amazing to hang out
That's
with
fucking
y'all
awesome.
every week, and you know, yeah.
Show
And,
us
you
some
know-
love and support and keep coming out every.
Hell yeah.
And,
week.
and
We-
for the new guys here, the chat is as degenerate as we are in the live chat, so enjoy both aspects. Gonna
Yeah.
put it out there. We have our form of genericnesses, which is these 3 guys here. I'm the same one, and you got the chat.
What?
All right.
Exactly.
¿Qué?
¿Para qué? ¿Para qué? ¿Para qué?
Yo vuelo un quad. ¿Por qué?
Yeah, John.
Quad.
I mean, during the lockdown, I don't know how I would have fucking survived. I'm not gonna lie,
For
like
sure.
during the lockdown the better part of last year, I think I would have fucking lost my goddamn mind completely if we didn't hang out with you guys. I mean,
Wait, I thought you already
fuck.
did. I'm lost.
with hanging out with us, like being, you know, with Gravy and you know, Vince and the guys that have come and gone for various reasons, is, you know, we love this is everybody's show. Everybody that's been on here, everybody that's here in the chat, like this is everybody's thing, man. And like, it's, you know, unfortunately right now Gravy's working second shift. Shit happens, life happens, so we have to adjust and, you know, keep pushing. And
Keep it rolling.
that's what our plan is.
Rolling. Boy, my
I mean,
ass is rolling, roll high.
if we miss the show in 2 weeks, that will be the first one in
almost 2
ages.
years.
Yeah, like of a unplanned cancellation.
Right on. Hey,
So,
we got somebody new here. It's Darts. He's fairly new, only a few months. Well, welcome to the fam, homie.
Hey, what's going on, bro?
What's
Thanks
up?
for
What's
hanging
up?
out.
Yeah, no doubt.
Couple of months is a long time. It's a lot of episodes.
And it's pretty, yeah. And I mean, you know, some nights were more on topic than others. Tonight being one of the ones where maybe not as much. There isn't a lot of fucking FPV news this week. You already asked earlier.
It's been dry.
I mean, it's,
Yeah, I didn't really hear much of anything out there.
you know,
Y'all
some
tell
ex-
us the news, please.
yeah.
Yeah, if you guys saw something, let us know.
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh,
Please post it
I
on
can
the
tell
chat.
you, there's the guy doing. I've been talking about it on and off. The guy doing wide FPV is just dropped a few new updates, and actually, I gotta test the latest. He dropped an update for me specifically last night for streaming, so I gotta test that for him. But basically, he made a way that you could get a clean view with no overlays. So that way, when you're streaming from your DJI or your whatever goggles or a capture card, whatever you're using, is just you can get a completely clean video for streaming. It's like a streaming mode thing that I've been asking him
Nice.
for. So
That'd be
basically, yeah. So it'll let you, you know, especially if you're running 2 monitors or something, like you can have the completely clean feed here, and then you can have the feed with controls and shit if you need it. Or you can just, if you only have 1 monitor, you can just look at the clean feed. And
Waldo said that he's gonna be using it in Illinois on Sunday. This Sunday coming up.
I fucking love.
Oh yeah. Waldo.
Yeah, I saw Waldo was guinea pigging Emu Flight 1.0 super beta. Super beta.
Shit. 1.0?
That's an alpha then.
Yeah, it was like more alpha, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean there's, you know,
Hey,
one
It fixed
point
his issue.
a version of 1.0 has been what issue? I didn't hear about an issue.
I guess his quad was just like flipping out for no reason. Like he went through all the normal checks and balances and made sure everything was right, and it wasn't.
Oh, that issue. I do remember that issue. Yeah, I was helping him.
So Risco helped him get 1.0 on there, and it supposedly fixed his issue.
Could be a target issue.
Most likely.
You're a target
so
issue.
1.0 effectively
Brian
uses
Kirby in the house.
Oh shit!
1.0 effectively uses universal target definitions, so they're a little bit more. So traditional Betaflight and EmuFlight use target definitions. So manufacturer makes a target, and he says it's this processor using these pins and blah 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 blah. These has these features. Well, Betaflight ultimately went down the road of what's called universal targets, where they literally just have a target for H7. F7, F4, F3, whatever. And there's only a few of these targets. And then you use, basically, it's a config file to set it for each specific thing. Basically, what Betaflight did is they made every aspect of the flight controller assignable. All right. So whereas traditionally you would hard code this pin equals A8 in the target define, what Betaflight did with universal targets is just basically made it a variable that could be completely assignable just with using a config file. And so it basically, in a lot of ways, it makes target production way easier. It makes it way easier to get a target running. And for a manufacturer, they don't have to actually code the entire target like they traditionally would. They just basically say, it's got this, and then they make a config file, and you just apply it to the F3 or F4 or whatever board it actually is. Yeah. And so just, I could see that, like, if there is something funky, like some of the iFlight and even some of the newbie drone targets, they're using some pretty customized chipsets. And so with the universal targets, some of that stuff's easier than it is with hard coding, because and honestly, you know, Betaflight and EmuFlight 1.0 is more up to date driver wise, and that's clutch, because over the years, you know, manufacturers and the Betaflight devs and whoever, iNav devs, all the devs have been updating the drivers. Good and bad thing about, you know, the current version of EmuFlight is it was based on 357, but that's using an older driver set, right? And Betaflight 4.2's got all sorts of new drivers, and again, since they made the targets themselves more assignable, the drivers are a little more assignable, and they work hand in hand to make everything work. And so I can see there is more flexibility in certain regards, and I think ultimately with it'll be transparent to EmuFlight users when 1.0 actually does come out. You know what I mean? It won't be as annoying. Sure. Like.
Yeah, it'll be seamless.
It'll be much more.
All this stuff will be seamless to the end user, though.
Yep. Yeah.
So that's
exactly.
all you need to know is when it comes official, it's going to come correct.
And if anybody does, you know, want to try out, like Risco's been working on Nemesis for a long time, and I know he's got a long list of things he wants to make happen. But we are at a stage where, like, I was using Nemesis like crazy, flashing Helio and flashing the iMuff and reflashing it, and like it was working really good for me. It's still a work in progress.
Loves to work that iMuff.
But
yeah, buddy.
But my point is if you really want to check it out and you want to try it, like it is, you know, it's experimental, quote unquote. Bugs will happen, but it works. Like, it doesn't work for everything, but it works, and in some ways it works better, and you know, than others. So like, if anybody is listening, they want to try it. Riska's definitely been around to help. It is available. I jump in the EmuFlight Discord and ask. Somebody will point you in the right direction. You know, like you can definitely get in there and try it. And we're usually hanging out to. The lady out is different. What the hell is a lady out? The layout, I'm sure, is what he's trying to say. Yes, the layout. It's the lady out.
The lady out's different.
That's it.
That makes perfect sense.
As opposed to
Vandal, if you like defaults on 3.6, you'll love them on 4.
Yeah,
4's really good. Yeah, 4's
Is it?
really good.
yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. It's actually more connective. It's more responsive. The filtration is a little bit more easygoing. And I tried the Smith prediction. That stuff is pretty darn good.
It's definitely feels more responsive. Filtering has changed. There's a lot more options, but the default filtering setup is pretty goddamn good.
Good. Yeah. You're like,
Yeah.
I guarantee you'll be like, before you'd be like 90%. No, like before you'd be like 85% done. This one you're like 95% done as far as tuning is concerned.
That's why I got to retune the 10-inch though. I flashed it to 4, and I haven't been able to get out to fucking do it. I'm hoping to get some of that here this next month. Get into that.
Hell yeah.
I am not running 1.0 because unfortunately we haven't been able to get Helio working yet. So that's a big bummer at the moment. So that's why I haven't been running 1.0 myself, personally, because everything I care about flies Helio. So fuck.
Oh, is 1.0 not working on Helio?
No, not currently. I've been working on it like crazy. I mean, I haven't lately because I've been dealing with a whole bunch of other shit. But up until recently, I was working on it like mad, and there were plenty of nights that me and Risco were up till 4 in the morning trying different shit to make it happen. It will happen. It just isn't quite.
That's the risk. I'll go sit in the freaking corner.
It isn't. It just isn't quite. Yeah, Bone. I'm totally with you right there. Like I've been working hard on trying to make the shit work. It's to be honest, I have a feeling. One thing that I don't think, Risco, correct me if I'm wrong, but we still don't have full 32K support yet in 1.0, and part of me thinks that might be part of the Helio problem.
You're part of the Helio problem.
In this particular case, I might be.
Damn.
Dude, I know. And I mean, dude, shout out to Dragon. He laid 8 Helios on me last time I saw, or not, the time when we went to Staten Island. He gave me
Hello. I thought you're supposed to,
Yeah.
yeah.
For real.
Yeah. I'm over here, just
I
throwing
got-
it out there. Just throwing it out there.
I got
Just,
minis. I got a whole bunch of minis.
And yeah, hello. Can you see this guy right here?
Can
This guy right here?
I get one?
Yeah, I think.
Can I holla.
Let me holler at the bitch. Let me holler at the bitch. Let me holler. That's
Actually,
I've never
got
tried a Helio. I would like to.
I haven't since the fall. My fall.
Briscoe,
From-
hurry up. Briscoe, hurry up. Tessa here. Helio, hello. Hello.
Well, that was one thing Risco. Yeah, that's one thing I've been thinking about Risco, because I remember in one of our conversations that so Betaflight removed 32K gyro support, but they're bringing it back. Okay,
I wonder why.
Well, when you have people like Dominic Clifton making fucking badass fucking H7 double 32K fucking gyro boards that are gonna be fucking unreal, yeah, kind of want those to be able to run at their native fucking frequencies, Dominic told me that we could potentially fuse two 32K gyros together and run a 64K sample rate if we wanted to. So instead of using it as 2 separate gyros, fuse them to make one gyro and run it at 64K versus 32.
But the argument is though, can the code keep up? Because remember, the code is gonna bottleneck the hardware.
H7, dude.
H7, the same. Storing up the code can bottleneck.
I would trust Dominic implicitly in this domain of conversation. The guy fucking, basically started most modern flight controls.
Everybody.
I mean, clean flight and fucking, SP racing. Let's go. Dominic's fucking brilliant. That's all I'm gonna say. To regards to what you're saying with an F7, you'd have a bigger problem with RAM and memory space than anything in terms of bottleneck, and the processing. Yeah, I mean, because an F7 can do 32K no problem. But then so that was the beauty of a Helio. The reason why Helios were cool is because it took the filtering and put it on a separate F3 processor, right? So you have on a Helio, probably can't see this, but you have your main chip, and then next to it you got an F4 and or an F7, depending on what it is, and then you got an F3 next to it. And so what they did, that's what the iMuff is on a Helio. It's a dedicated F3 processor that runs the filtering. And so that takes it away from the main processor and frees up all the processing on the main processor to deal with flight dynamics. And that's what the beauty of a Helio is. With an H7, it kind of becomes moot because the H7 has got a shit ton of speed processing, and you can even expand the memory. So you can add more memory to the board if you want. Whereas like with an F3, F7, F4, the memory is on the actual chip die, and it's not upgradable, right? So it has 128 kilobytes of memory or whatever for flash and 100 or whatever it is, and that's it. But with the H7, you can actually expand it and make it fucking whatever you need to be. And it has a fuckload, considerably more fucking memory for features and processing and shit like that. I joked with Dominic, I was like, it'd be dope to do a Helio that was H7 with an F7 coprocessor. like seriously,
Dude,
like
as soon as you plug it in, it's like
just your lipo just goes dead. I mean, but dude, I don't even know if that would be such overkill. But I mean, could you imagine having like all your filtering ran on an F7 and then just the flight control is on the H7 and that's it?
That would be dope. That would be really awesome, actually.
Then you get the motors going boom, from the window.
It ain't coming in fucking 20 mil, I can tell you that. 30 mil only. Fuck, we may have to build a bigger quad.
What up, brother? Cyberdeck in the house. What up?
Oh shit.
I don't know. It would be pretty fucking sick. Questions: when do we need all this CPU power for 8? Well, I mean, dude, all that dynamic filter code that, like, especially like Betaflight was using, and like the iMuff is a dynamic filter in EmuFlight, but dynamic filtering #1 uses a lot of CPU. So if you're using a bunch of dynamic filtering, and then if you want to run high PID loops, I'm a high PID loop junkie. I usually run 1632 or what would be 3216 basically, gyro 32, PID loop at 16 or 3232. The faster the PID loop and sampling system is working, the more responsive the quad is. The filtering, all of the processing in the quad, it is faster. It runs with less latency.
He's on board.
Fucking Tint is definitely on board.
Helio for life. I might have to try a Helio again.
Oh, I know a guy. I already know a guy.
I know a guy.
Yeah, I know a guy. Right, Greg? We know a guy?
I got a guy. What's the story with Helio? Why does it seem like people talk about them like they're gold? Like, are they hard to find or something like that?
They are a lot. They're getting more rare. Airbot isn't making as many. Ready-Made hasn't restocked them for a while, even though a bunch of us have been bugging them. There was a point we were looking to potentially try to do a group buy, and that still might happen. We might just do a big group buy of Helios and order up like a fucking couple hundred or more, and just get a great big group buy going direct from Airbot.
Do we need it with H7s?
Well, that's, to be honest, that's kind of my...
They're petering out?
I think that's why the technology behind Helio at the time, Greg, was set. It was... So a lot of people would call it hype. A lot of people found value. Most people that found value...
It made sense.
Most people that found value in a Helio still fly Helios. Let me just put it that way, like Brian Kirby and myself. Like, the people that got a Helio, coming from whatever, Betaflight 3.3 or whatever the fuck it was at the time, you know what I mean? Like, at that point, Artie had already gone on to Kiss, or wasn't long
That's what sent me over
after.
the edge. Helio is what sent me to Kiss.
Raider.
How's that?
Why? Well, I got the first iteration of the board, and I just had nothing but problems. Like, I had one build that worked for a day, and it worked wonderfully for that day. And then it was one thing after the other. Just couldn't get the quad to fly properly. I like this. I'm 2 years into building quads, and I've been wiring guitars for years before that. So the owners of the company, one in particular, just kept telling me it was the way I was building it. It was something that I was doing to build this quad, even though 30, 40 quad builds before that worked perfectly fine, are perfectly clean, connections and shit are perfectly good. Just this particular one, it doesn't matter what I do, I can never build it right.
And that was funny because when Marty and I met, we had this exact conversation, and the funny part is that my first Helio is still 100% working today, and it's actually a 4S quad that I run 6S with motor output limiting, and it's a racing quad, and it's a goddamn rocket ship.
Yeah, I took a shit recently.
I mean, my very first, I've killed Helios in between, but the very first one I ever built still works perfectly today. I've killed a few along the way. I've killed a couple Strixes along the way. I blew up a Strix in the 10-inch in a big crash, which that was heartbreaking. Actually, and I only blew the regulator. I can fix it. It's just one of those things I'll fix someday. But to be honest, when Helio ultimately stopped being Helio, I started scouring the internet webs, and I bought every Helio I could get just to have spares. I fucking have literally a box of fucking Helios that I just hoarding, and I won't stop flying them until I have none left.
Well, I know.
I mean, I bought used ones, dude. I was buying used Helios like 6 at a time. And some of them I got weren't 100% functional. They had problems. I ended up scrapping them and saving them for parts. But bro, I mean, and then I would, if I had extra cash. Oh, bro.
Is the word whore.
And then,
Helios?
Kind of those Helios. And then fucking, when Emu Flight was started, I waited a bit, and then I fucking I flipped my 6-inch Bandolero over to Emu Flight, a few years back. I've lost track of the years now because of last year, but I have a white Team Edition Helio in my Bandolero AIO that I got when I was on the team, and that AIO has not, I don't want to jinx it, that AIO has, that board my 6-inch Bandolero has seen more Pilgrim, I've had 3 different sets of motors on that fucker. I've blown ESCs. I got it stuck in a tree one day, and I blew 2 ESCs a motor trying to get it out. I blew an ESC and a motor doing inverted yaw spins, and I hit a tree. And I knocked a prop loose, and I tried to fly it in, and I didn't realize how loose it was, and I smoked the fucking motor and ESC trying to fly it back. That fucking goddamn Helio, though, it has not. It just keeps going. It keeps going. It's been running
crazy.
6S the entire time.
I mean, you must have just built it 100% right, bud.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, you could be a really clean and excellent builder, but topology things, you know how it goes, Artie. If you put one thing in the wrong spot, you get a ground loop or something, and
9 months later, you got a kid.
And then 9 months later, you have a kid. But
either way, I disagreed with Tim, and I said,
I was saying, Tim, sweet. I mean, look.
Yeah, fast forward now. Buddy, you want to try some of that emu, buddy? Give some of that flightless buffalo.
I mean, I tried building it later too, because I still have the same.
Tim was a character. That's all I'm gonna say. But I mean, I was really. I was
reminded me of somebody from another flight controller software company.
Well, it was all it was all the fucking animosity between those dudes. That's what spoiled it all. And then of course Betaflight you know, being Betaflight. It just like
Right.
the whole between the Helio versus Raceflight versus Betaflight, they're all hated each other. You know what I mean? It was like a three-way. It was like a three-way of hate. It really was. It was a three-way of hate.
A three-way of hate. Let's put that DODADV into this game of quad.
Do we want to do it early tonight?
It is not early. It is 11:04.
Well, it's normally 11:15.
11:04.
Is
Okay,
Trinity
it's
here?
quattro.
Is the SI playlist yet? Is the SI playlist here yet? Sorry, we were nerding out on that. I usually try to wait for Trinity to show up. We'll tell her when she shows up. Look, everybody expects it's 11:15. I don't know. I mean,
shorten this shit.
Greg wanted to talk about Helio. I enjoy talking about it a little bit. I mean, I think like at the time, like I said, it didn't work for everybody. I mean, for whatever reasons. But for those that found value in it, most of them became diehard Helio guys, Greg. And then there is a feeling to a Helio. And
I would like to try one.
There was a point. I mean, dude,
I know a guy.
when
We know a guy.
when the FU, remember when the FU firmware came out, bro? You could put props on like backwards. You could put props on broken. There was a thing where we would like fly a fucking video with the most fucked up props you can fucking achieve and tell us what happens. And people were doing it. And bro, I'm talking about fucking props looking like dead octopuses, shit going every fucking direction, dude. Nobody was smoking motors. Nobody was burning shit up. And the fucking shit flew. Didn't always fly great, but the fucking shit was flying. I personally broke a blade off a prop on a quad several times and was still flying around like and didn't even know it. Like noticed I'd hit it. I must have like a bent prop or something. I could see a little bit of something. But dude, like I remember one time him and I were up at Gates of Hell, and I come in with a fucking racing quad missing part of a prop.
I remember that.
And it was like
I was still there
motor's
ages
cold.
We were still trying to get it running.
Yeah. I also had a race flight. I had a race flight Helio. So that was the other thing about Helios. We could run race flight on the Helios. And Kalen had made a version of race flight. It fucking flew good. Flew better than most modern shit. Like it was good.
Like.
No, what?
So we get it. Out of the realm. I mean, I still run my Helio, and I haven't looked back. I literally, when my Helio took a shites, I said, you know what? Let me just slap on another board I put in there. I slapped it in.
I should try emu on one of my Helios because I still have
You
boards.
You haven't tried emu before?
Not on the Helios. I just had no.
He's got-
I got fucking
he's
kiss
got-
boards, man.
Have you tried emu? Oh, okay, yeah.
We
He's
knew
got
a guy in
emu-
Pilgrim that actually put emu on Kiss, and he said it flew better than Kiss.
I did.
Gravy did that.
I did that.
Gravy did it too.
Flew
It
great.
was phenomenal.
Yeah, I was surprised.
I kept it for weeks. Then
I think you had an OSD problem though, but Gravy did not. So
Correct.
I don't recall
Mr.
any problems with that with Gravy's quad when I flew it.
Gravy didn't have any problems with OSD. For some reason, Artie did, but I think he needed to update his OSD board or something. I mean, you didn't build it right, Artie.
That's exactly what it was. Whatever it was, it was my fault, and I fucked it up.
You didn't listen, Artie. Why didn't you
It was
listen?
on me. All right, fucking Mr. Sweet.
I mean, yo, I'm not gonna lie. If you didn't really know Tim, he totally would come across like a dickhead.
No,
like,
look, dude, I
in
talked to
general
this dude
conversation.
up into the fucking for 6 months up into the damn launch of fucking Helio. I was bought in, dude. I was their biggest fan. But after about 2 weeks of trying to build a quad, buying 2 or 3 sets of motors, buying 2 or 3 different ESCs, like building it, stacking it in certain ways, like
It's so weird. I remember the only one problem with the
in a
Helio,
fucking
the early,
stingy frame. So
the
it's long
early
enough.
the early V1s, the one of the inductors, if you had it pointing towards the ESC, it would
didn't
fuck
matter.
up.
It had so much. It was just dirty. Or just, I mean, there was something going on. It didn't matter if it was upside down or inside out. I was still being affected by that.
Did you ever send him pictures? And did you send him pictures of the
I sent him like daily. Like we would fucking have video fucking calls. I'd be like,
you got any pictures of your?
You fucking said you fucking asshole.
You got any pictures of your build? I want to see it.
No, I mean it's somewhere.
you gotta go find him, man. That'd be fucking hilarious.
Be like, no hablo inglés. Right?
I'm sure
no más pantalones.
One of my hard drives somewhere. Let's look.
Looking.
No más pantalones.
No más pantalones. 2
No
hours
más.
later.
Well, we have.
It'll be 2 hours later, but.
Oh shit! I found Waldo.
Where was he?
Oh, you didn't see him? I saw him.
In the
Never seen
water.
him before.
He's in the fucking water.
I still see him.
But how is Waldo? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. He needs to come on here and fucking tell us.
He's in the chat. Yeah, Waldo.
He's at work.
Here. Just quit. Just jump out of
Go
work.
fucking jump in the corner.
Just quit.
Just quit.
Oh,
Watch him show. Watch him show up out of nowhere.
Nope.
My FC gets real unhappy with broken props. I mean, most people's FCs do get unhappy with broken props.
Especially if you're tuned to on the edge of something.
If you're tuned up, if you're tuned tight and you have your filters wide open, you are going to have big problems when you break a prop. I mean, that's the thing. I've always had to be careful, like, because with a 10-inch quad, if I break a prop, it's a lot of prop gone. A lot of prop.
A lot.
Well,
it's actually double, because if you break a 5-inch prop, half 10, double. So. There you go. That's my math. Good luck.
There's a lot of mass and a lot of unbalance that occurs when you break a big prop. And so if I have my filters open too, especially D terms, if I'm not regulating those D terms pretty well, like I break a prop, my motor's cooking. I mean, it's just an unfortunate.
Wherever I've been, my tunes have been lately, I haven't had problems with like burning up motors. The only time I do is if I get stuck in a tree.
There was a version of Butterfly at one point. The I terms were so high. The I terms were so high that if you broke a prop or something, you could barely land the quad. It would keep trying to go up, dude. Like
you have motors from breaking props before.
Fucking throttle, and the quad is still not descending, dude. It's just like holding position.
You'd be at zero throttle, the quad still wants to go up.
Still trying to fucking take off, bro. I remember I was racing out at fucking Corona and broke a fucking prop going through a gate. Flushing Meadows, and fucking it is Corona Flushing Meadows. That's the Corona Park is why the BQE Corona is named what it is.
Because most people realize that BQE is actually named after the piece of shit highway we have in this fucking state.
BQE Corona is named after the Corona Flushing Meadows Park, where Say and Bill and Will and a bunch of us used to fly. And we didn't even fly in the ring. We flew up by the Science Center. There was a little, there was like a little fucking open area back there. We used to fly.
Hey, Cyberdeck, if you want a good way to tune for fucked up props, tune with fucked up props.
Yep. Not really fucked up props, but like ones a little bit dingy.
Yeah. Some that are, not so much that you're like fucking wobbling, but.
They're flyable, but you see it when you hit throttle, and it's just a little janky one.
Back.
When I'm tuning, I try to make sure my props are as good as they can be, but prop problems are more filter related than PID related. You need to know how to tune your filters. And to Artie's point, like, when you're tuning your PID loop, you should be tuning with good props. You're tuning the fucking quad for a response, an optimal response. You tune filters. There she is. She's here. I told you. You see? But I mean, you should be tuning your PIDs with optimal props. But when you're looking at your filtering, if you open your filters up, i.e., turn up the value, turn them off. Some tuning guides will teach you how to ultimately turn off your gyro filter and maybe just leave a D term and then maybe a dynamic notch or an RPM or something. That's all well and great. And to what Artie's saying, like, you know, with good props, you're not going to see noise when you're looking at your graphs. And if you really want to see what might happen with bad props, then you should throw or just beat up a pair of props and make sure you get some logs. And then look at what's going on, because you'll ultimately see some resonant frequencies and other things that might appear with busted up props. And then you can make sure that your filtering is set high enough that it's not like getting laggy, but it's low enough that those peaks
Covering
won't
that shit.
fuck you. Yeah, exactly. And that's really what I would do personally. Is like tune your PIDs with good props, set your base filters with good props, then wear out some props, specifically looking at what's going on with the noise before you start turning off shit. Things like that. I mean, it's great. You can get a super responsive quad by turning off most of your filters and opening everything up. It is super awesome when everything's good, but as soon as something goes south, stuff starts smoking and people start crying and cats and dogs living in. Bashers in the motherfucking house. What's up, man? How you doing?
What up?
So yes, I play this. We are gonna start doing Game of Quad at 11, just so you know, 11 o'clock. I waited for you specifically tonight because I love you.
Aww. You making me all blush.
we were gonna go early, but I know that you always show up on time. But from now on, the time is 11 o'clock from here on out, and right now it is time. All right, so this week's Game of Quad was set up by the one and only Dr. Steele. He was last week's damn this thing. He was last week's Game of Quad winner, and the trick is a pop-up through some sort of a gap and then going back down through, right? Pop up, roll, and go into the shit.
Into the thick of it.
Pop up. So this week's trick setter is Dr. Steele, and let me just make sure our options are good. And let's go. So he's pop up. He's rolling. He's going into the shit. Pop up. You roll.
Nice.
And go into the shit.
I can't do this.
I didn't have no gaps around me to do it, so I didn't bother.
Me neither.
I did it at Pilgrim.
Yeah, but that was then. What about now?
I mean, I could do it at Pilgrim again if I could get there.
Nice.
That was nice, though.
Oh, really? Gets back in?
All right, so our first entry tonight is Boss Life, FPV. Here comes your options.
We pop out at your party, I'm with the gang, and it's gonna be a robbery. So tuck your chain, I'm a killer girl, I'm sorry, but I can't change. We ain't aiming for your body, shots hit your brain. We come from poverty, man, we ain't have a thing. It's a lot of animosity, but they won't say my name. Them killers rock with me, little nigga, don't get banged. Cause they'll do that job for me while I hop on the plane. She don't like her body, left the doctor with a new
Pop
shit.
up.
Blowing up my phone cause she just see me with my new.
All right, next up is 20 millimeter rain.
0.77 millimeter inches.
0.768 millimeter rain. 87.
Yeah, you made it smaller.
I like his little logo in the bottom corner. That's what we use today.
Oh shit. Thinking about that, I made a logo myself too.
What is real?
What is real?
Word?
Were?
Word?
Were?
What is real? What was real is the only person we had connection to. You already.
What?
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 What? What is real?
What is real?
Yeah.
Word?
I don't know. The shrooms are kicking in. Ah.
Pop it up. Back
Roll into the shit.
Ah, into the thick of
to
it.
more. Love that logo.
There you go. I love that logo.
He doesn't need to put it in his music anymore. You're back.
You're back. That's
Exactly.
it. Yeah. That's it. We don't need the voice.
You were a lo-fi vocalist for
Juan Solo.
Nice.
Like that one. Good one.
Juan.
Juan.
Oh shit, that was dope.
All right.
Where's
Like that slow trap too.
And back into the shit.
Back to the thick of it.
Back into the shit. Oh, we got the little power loop back into the shit.
Millimeters, how you doing, brother?
No, he's .877 of an inch.
You're .87 of it? 187?
8765309.
187?
56301. Oh, everybody's crashing. What's up
8675?
with that? First, what's real and as Juan Solo? What's up with that, bro? Did I teach you guys anything?
I
Pro
missed
tips, don't
this.
crash.
It's that pop up, pop through.
Just pop it. Pop and lock it.
Yeah, that guy was dope,
Mhm.
John. So, Alright.
Is it Sprax?
Sprax.
Spax.
Sprax. Yeah, yeah.
Juan.
Gets kick.
Yeah. I know Sparks said he didn't know if he qualified this week. I think that kind of qualifies.
There's a
Popping up
gap.
through
He
a
popped
gap,
up, popped
yeah.
through.
Might
Yeah.
as well. Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, that's
I thought that was it.
Yeah, I wish Sparks could make the stream too. He usually watches it the next day. I think it's work and shit.
Oh, gotcha. He's probably asleep by now.
Is this Perry Flip Flops?
AKA flip flop.
Flip flop. Awareness.
Oh, I think this flight was taken in Georgia. Yeah, Georgia, the Georgia parking lot.
Flying towards it.
There we go.
He edited the part with it too.
I love it.
Good point.
Yeah.
You get brownie points for that. Look at that. Look at the flip flops.
I've been
Look
practicing.
at the flip flops.
Team Flip Flop.
He's rocking the flip flops.
And last but not least is the one and only Reckinson.
Look at this. Somebody got angry with their props.
Nice.
He's gotta bring up D on roll.
All right.
What made you say that?
I don't know. I saw wobbles left to right on when he came out of that hole.
You did a pop-up, Reckinson. It's just, I think he wanted people to go through a gap.
Yeah,
back
I think that is accurate. I think he wanted you to go through, pop up through some kind of a gap, and then try to go back
down.
through it.
To the shit.
Through the shit.
Into the
Pop up,
Up through the
pop
shit.
up. I don't have my
shit.
My demonstration quad is packed, sadly enough. Oh, wait, I have a whoop. Pop up, roll, and fly into the shit.
Do this shit.
Wait,
The
you
old-
mean this whoop here?
Pop back to the shit.
I don't know. Can't see shit. Fucking filters.
All right, so what's
I
our
can do a
options here? Did you put the
fucking
list up?
split
Here we
S.
go, Here we go.
You pop up,
I got
you roll,
Zero
and you go
is
into the
Boss
shit.
Life. 1 is 20 millimeter rain. 2, that is real.
that is
Vat,
correct. Record
Vat
no
is
crash.
real.
Vat
3,
is
1.
real.
So
All right, let me get the. Oh, this is the wrong playlist. Son of a bitch! I almost started with the wrong playlist. All right, here we go. Starting with Boss Life, which is your first choice. It's exclamation point vote and the number of your
Number
choice.
Now. Do it now. Vote. Well,
You
watch
must
the
vote
video
now.
over again.
Oh,
Watch
hold
the
on.
videos. Make sure to hit that like button, guys. Hit that like and subscribe.
All right, here we go.
notification.
From the top, first choices, Boss Life.
Is that Buffalo Wildlife?
We pop out at your party, I'm with the gang, and it's gonna be a robbery. So tuck your chain, I'm a killer girl, I'm sorry, but I can't change. We ain't aiming for your body, shots hit your brain. We come from poverty, man, we ain't have a thing. It's a lot of animosity, but they won't say my name. Them killers rock with me, little nigga, don't get banged. Cause they'll do that job for me while I hop on the plane. She don't like her body, left the doctor with a new shape. Blowing up my phone cause she just see me with my new.
All right, 20 million rain.
The thing that I just painted out, man, you won't go see. See my vision, I'll be in it. I'ma kill it, I'ma take it all. Coming in, I'ma play it now. I'ma kill him, dog. I'ma play the ball, cause I gotta go and get him, and I really just need it. Tell these guys that they can beat it. I'ma give it, I'ma grab it.
That was sixth spot.
He cheated though because he's using the mother of all fucking coat hangers. No, Cyber Cafe. In Russia, the quad flies for you. Get it right, my little.
In Russia, we bring Gap to you.
Yeah, exactly.
What is real?
Why is this thing doubling my chat?
Oh,
You
what?
dip it in that pickle. I don't know.
Alright, never mind.
You know what makes me laugh? What is real posts regular footy, but then he posts DVR and he makes it his own. I don't know.
That's a beautiful spot, 20 mil. I'll have to check out your video.
Yeah,
I didn't
that
have it.
one's dope.
I don't know. Is it on the playlist?
Love that logo.
It might even be on. Is it already on the playlist? I don't know.
You're on that playlist.
I don't know.
You get a playlist. He gets a play. Everybody gets a play.
Everybody, we're gonna open.
I don't know. I've got
This
guys that
motherfucker.
make the playlist. I don't know. I don't always know what's on. I got two guys that make the playlist.
This is the one and only the one solo.
Juan.
Goes up. Back to the-
Juan is killing it.
A few of them out there. I don't know.
You don't think it's on? Oh.
Of course, we got a guy.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You get
man.
that,
Really? You put that Ditto song at the end of this whole trap house.
This is Sprax? Sparks?
Sparky. It's Sprack. Sprack is in Deutsch.
Sprack in Deutsch.
Oh, he's got a tree gap, yeah.
Yeah. So,
That's a sell.
I don't know how many times he's hit those wires.
That's a kick.
yeah, exactly. Between him and no, it's only Sparks that follows. Yeah. Oh, I know where he's at. He's in Georgia right now. Those are Georgia mountains. Yo, I swear to God, if that mailbox could have talked, could have been screaming right now. Like, get the fuck away from me.
Sprax.
Sprags.
Flip-flop.
Team flip flop for the win.
I gotta give points for the Cement Kid. Shout out to my boy Cement Kid.
Yeah, he's down
Shout
there.
out to
son of a
Cement.
bitch. By the way, he's a Florida guy now, guys. Just saying.
Oh, official?
You walk, almost. He's Trump base right now.
He's moving too, yeah.
Word. Please, if you talk to him or see him. Oh, I'm not seeing him.
I gotta
Talk to
call
him.
his ass. I haven't talked to him in a minute.
He ends it with just that. It goes, watch that goal, watch what I go, watch the flip flops, there goes the flip flops, flip flop.
I've been practicing.
Surprised there's not a giant fucking cockroach running across his feet.
No, they got crocodiles. I don't know, man. I don't know. I got 3 that's possible, but tough choices.
Pop up. Artie already looks like he wants to fall asleep.
I'm good. Just need to get mobilized.
More blazed.
I don't know, man. It's a tough call, man. You guys,
Oh, congratulations,
It's a
everybody
tough
who
one.
entered this week. Yes, it is a tough one. It's a tough one.
Because Chad's giving you all a playlist.
You get
Congratulations.
A playlist. You get
All the
playlist.
playlists,
Everybody gets a
all the
playlist.
time.
He's just.
Oh.
I've always wanted a playlist.
Well,
Wanna
you're
play
going to
this?
get one tonight, brother.
Fuck
Yeah,
yes.
All
long.
fucking
all,
bad chilla.
all that
It's
mix.
the Oprah of FPV right now. With the
Okra?
playlists.
You get a
Wait,
playlist,
okra? He got
and you get
excited.
the okra. Did you say okra?
He did.
What
Got
was that?
extremely toothy. Who said okra?
Somebody said hookah.
Vote for Perry.
Oh, God, I can't decide.
Wow,
Decide.
we got a pretty close race right now. Well, let's
Give it 2 minutes.
watch we could watch a video. I heard
Let's do it. Hey.
I heard the Dark Wizard here's got a new video. Should we check that out?
Yeah. He's got a
Yeah,
premiere.
Scandal, the great.
Oh, that
So-
freshy fresh.
We got a fresh premiere Dark Duck video.
What you said about
Dark
the
wing duck.
Dark the Grand Wizard.
Now you just got it. Wow. That's not a brave fart. That's a bunch of brave farts. I'm gonna give you 5.
Dude, we went. It's a long ago joke.
She's dead.
You're like, no. The Wizard of the Woods, the one only Swift Duck, fucking premiere
Wow.
tonight for you. Let's go.
Quack,
Just
quack.
posted it today. Look at that.
I got no.
I was supposed
Did
to-
you pack the?
So I'm out here with a bunch of pilots. I only have one quad. Everything is broken. I tried fixing shit, but shit just went wrong. So
Look at his eyes wide open.
if I
He's
destroy
like, no,
this
I
quad,
don't want to hear my
I don't
voice.
have quads. It's fun. Let's do it.
Oh, Oh, you like that kind of dance music? I got somebody for you.
So we were talking earlier, Greg, your voice compared to the music is about 7 decibels or so. It could come up about 6 to 7 decibels on a meter, but you're still quieter than the music as far as balance.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
in other words, take your sack, smack it on the floor, and go for it.
We'll talk about this a little after your video.
Oh, you like this guy? I got somebody for you. You're gonna like their style.
This is awesome, dude.
No, I'm digging the music. Oh, that's a dope spot.
He always has good music.
Rules. It's like no whole office park. Kind of like something that What Is Real would fly around.
Okay. That looks dope. I like that. Tennis space. If you crash, you're an idiot. You get that hole. I don't know. Ask What Is Real. What happened to it? Look, it's a big nipple.
A big nipple?
Oh, they fucked it up for you guys. Keep looking. See it? Nipple.
Yeah, John Solo.
Got a right nipple.
Out here with the homies. Spagoo, Mandel, Darkwing Duck, RZFPV. All the fucking homies out here. Got Vandal over here ripping. Got the stick cam going.
Woo, yeah, buddy. What's the cam?
Killing it. What we got here?
I see him fingering at the stick, though.
Nope. Nope, no video. I don't know how to use this thing.
And she said,
There it is. We got Vandal flying over here. Getting steezy. Look at that shit. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Woo, buddy.
I can answer no. The duck hasn't.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, we definitely fucking kill it out here. Every fucking pilot that's working with us is a fucking ripper.
What the fudge?
This spot is sick as fuck.
Yo, what's up with the tape on post?
Cover every inch of this place. Let's fucking do it.
and sweet. Dab him if you got him.
It's dab time.
I think it's right here. You do this like a little spin. Oh, it did. That was set fast. It said dab.
Right over the nipple. Got it.
You just caress the areola.
Caress.
I looked at it lovingly as I floated over.
Holy shit, you did it.
I'm never going to that spot ever again.
Dude. You just bang the shit out of that. Westboro.
All right, good night, Philly. Buenas noches, papi. Buenas noches.
All right, Fly. Have a good night, Flyfish. Much love, brother.
Night.
Have a great week, man. Oh shit, 20 millimeters out too. 20 millimeter, much love, man. Be good.
20 mil.
Good
Have a
night,
good night,
Mr.
man.
.787 there. Buenos nachos.
They're fucking murdering this thing.
It is a dope spot. A lot of shit to do.
Oh yeah.
And it's like that on weekends, that dead.
Yeah, it's pretty much completely empty.
Really, on the weekends? Wow. But it's an active building though, right?
What's that?
It's an active building though, right?
Yeah.
I'll say go find that at night, but I don't see no lampposts. You're fudged.
That's sick.
Or Rogers, that is a huge spot. And you crashed again.
So
How
that
dare
was
you,
my
bro?
session with,
Landed.
all the homies.
Right.
Ungracefully.
Everybody came out and killed it today. We got fucking Vandal ripping still. We got Darkwing Duck out here.
Wait, is that
All
you,
the
Greg, or
ducks.
that's Chad doing that?
Alright, well,
Both.
Both of us.
He's calling
I do it.
response.
I did it anytime I said fuck.
Ooh,
Whack.
quack. Here we go.
Fuck yeah, bro. Killer.
Good shit.
Yeah, that little shit at the end was dope. Fuck too in the skull.
Fucking killer, man. That was fucking dope. So a little point of topic that we were kind of talking about before we actually started the show. Greg had asked me kind of like, how is my audio? And unfortunately, I didn't have time to really listen and watch it as we were getting ready for the show. But, that was, it's something I see. It's, I think you did a pretty good job, but I still feel like your vlog points were a little bit quieter as compared to the music. Now, your mix when you were talking and you had the music behind it, that was good. That was good. Like, that was cool. It was appropriate. You got, like, that balance was in a good place. You had a nice, quiet bed behind yourself speaking. Mm-hmm. But then when you brought the music up, it's like, okay, visual. It's like, you're talking and you have the music down here. And then when the music comes up, it's still up here. You know what I mean? And you were still down here. So as from a listener's perspective, somebody who's watching it, everybody who makes videos and does vlogs should be listening. If you're trying to do any kind of a vlog or you're recording other people talking and you want them to be heard, it is very important that you take a little extra time with the audio for those segments. And if that means in your audio editor, whether it's Premiere or Resolve or whatever, you have to put the audio on a separate track and then push that track's level, or in like Resolve, you can actually click on the file and bring it up and then also do the mixer stuff. But optimizing your audio is a really important thing when you're creating content, guys. Like, if you have a vlog and you're like, and then your music comes in blasting, it's almost jarring, because if I'm sitting there, I'm trying to hear what you're trying to say, so I turn up my iPad or phone or whatever device that the average person is on, I turn it up to hear what you're saying, and then your music bed drops and it's fucking 20 decibels louder. It's like deafening at that point, you know what I'm saying? So it's really clutch. And I'm always down to help teach people how to mix or spend some time with the audio side of things. I know we've talked a lot about video and how to set up your GoPro and how to color and all that bullshit. Audio is a also a really important aspect to the stuff that y'all are making. And the
especially
biggest,
when it's getting so much easier to get a pretty image, right? Like the
Yeah.
sensors are getting better. It's getting easier. The stabilization's getting better. It's easier to get a pretty image. But now how can you enhance that?
and it's easy to put a techno
Audio's
song
the
behind
way.
it. It's easy to put a techno song behind it and have that sound good, but the vlog, you know, and you don't absolutely, I mean, in a perfect world, if you had money, buy a mic. Can't do that. There's still ways around it. You can boost up your mic coming off the GoPro. You know what I mean? You just got to take some time with that portion of the audio. When people start getting into video editing, all they're thinking about is what they're seeing. You know, like what am I, you know, and then like, and they don't account for they're doing a vlog segment, and then they have this pretty produced track that's optimized. It's, you know, the file itself is in a good audio space, and you got your fucking microphone that you captured off your GoPro, a little pussy ass mic on the GoPro, trying to compete. It just, but like I said, it's, you have the tools. Everybody has the tools in front of them. So my point, I guess my best bit of advice, just take your mouse or your finger, if you're using an iPad or phone or wherever you're editing on, click on the section that you're talking, and then click on the section that your music is at, and then click back and go back and forth a couple times. Is it radically different? Because if so, ideally the music is probably in a good place. You need to try to get your vlog up to that level. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't, if you're pushing it and it starts hitting the red, you don't know how to use the tools, there's a lot of tools like compression, limiting, EQ, things of that nature that can make your voice fill a space sonically that music is, you know, well-produced music is taking advantage of. So if you can produce your voice to take the same sonic space as a track, but you don't absolutely have to. If worst case, bring the track down. Get your voice as loud as you can with whatever tools you know how to use so that you can be heard clear, like seriously, and then bring the track down to match. And then just click in your editor back and forth. Listen to your vlog, listen to your track. Listen to your vlog, listen to your track. A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. And get it as close as you can, and it will be better. Like, I don't know what else, without getting really deep into it.
Even just doing that.
Yeah, just doing
the
that.
amount, because that takes nothing. Like an idiot can do that, right? Like you can just listen and see if it sounds about the same volume. Just doing that, it's amazing.
Well, I mean, you ever been watching a movie on cable television and the commercial comes in, it's 10 times louder?
I hate
Remember,
that.
you remember that? You remember? That's what it's like. Your vlog is the movie, then your music is the commercial that drives everybody crazy because it's too fucking loud. And the reason why commercials were done like that was because they wanted it to be jarring. They wanted to get your attention. They wanted, that's why they call it programming. So, you know, that was, it's true. It's why they call it programming, bro. But they wanted it louder. They would maximize the audio space to get your attention. Even if it pissed you off, that is a reaction. You know what I'm saying? It's well and fine. But my point is ultimately, like, I watch watch so many videos, and I want to hear what you guys want to say. You know, we want to hear you, and then we want to groove out with you on your flight. And it's important to think about that. Takes a couple extra minutes, but it's important. It really does make a difference, and it will make your production quality
will actually watch it as opposed to not, because it's pleasant.
Well, like I said, it's just
the experience is better when
the experience will be better for you.
You don't have to strain yourself to hear parts, or it's just seamless.
That's it. That's what you guys want to be doing. You want to try to create your experience to be as easy for the end user as possible. You know what I mean? And that's where you're going to get you'll get more success or whatever, you know, like more reaction, more whatever. Just people will recognize it. It will, the impacts will be different. Because, like I said, like if you're watching a movie and that commercial comes screaming and you're like, oh, turn it down, you know, fucking sucks. And you know, and if somebody's watching your vlog and you're like, beep, 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 and you weren't that far off, Greg, but you were definitely quieter. You know what I mean? It was not bad.
Yeah, it sounded good on my computer, but when I uploaded it to YouTube, it sounds quieter than it does on my computer. Like the actual file.
Compression.
It's when I upload it to YouTube, it seems like it drops down more. So like I almost have to overcompensate with what I'm doing on Adobe to get YouTube to sound reasonably loud rather than my voice sections be quiet.
We're going to close out the game of quad. I'm going to give it a couple minutes for this to get out there, and then we're hitting stop. We got a clear winner as far as I can tell. But I just wanted to bring that out there. We don't want to get too deep into it tonight, but it is an important element. I think a lot of people get excited about editing and doing cool transitions and shit, and they kind of, for lack of a better term,
they just forget about it.
They neglect the audio portion, and man, you're missing out. You know what I mean? You're missing out. Like, that's, as an audio engineer, like, that's one of the big things I've always strived for, is trying to get it.
Literally.
And possibly shitting himself.
Yes. At all times.
It happens. Shit happens. Expression comes from Artie.
All right. Game of quad. Already making me tired. I know, right?
I'm going to wake you up.
Yeah, but so the other thing is YouTube is going to try to compress, right? I mentioned compression, actually. Compression is an audio tool. You're a tool. Audio tool. Fucking compression is an audio tool, and what it does is it basically brings the, it's so hard to describe. It kind of pushes down the really high transients closer to the meat. If you ever, I don't know if anybody's ever, you ever look at an audio waveform in your video editor of a kick drum, for example, what do you see? You see a spike, and then you see the body of the drum, right? You actually can see it. You see the spike, which is the beater hitting the head, and then, well, those big spikes are 10, 12, 18 decibels, sometimes louder than the meat and potatoes of that actual kick drum. And what you really care about is the meat and potatoes. You don't, get a little bit of that snap is good, but you don't need it to be. So what a compressor does is it takes those spikes and it brings them down closer to the meat and potatoes, and then it brings the meat and potatoes up to fill the range. Does that make sense?
Boom. Wow. Get you some.
So when you upload shit to YouTube, YouTube will try to do that with their algorithms. And if your stuff isn't produced level, so that and again, use your audio meter, Premiere, Resolve, whatever. Look at what the numbers say. You don't have to understand
what potatoes. It'll say it right there. Meat and potatoes.
You don't have to understand. You don't have to know what negative 18 decibels necessarily is, but just make sure everything's at the same shit. And red is bad, yellow's okay, green is good. That's pretty much it, man. Green is good. Green is go. Stopping game of quad. Congratulations to our winner this week. Green is always good. But and again, guys, I'm always, the next couple weeks is gonna get a little dicey, but I'm always down to pop into a Discord chat. I'll share my screen, whatever. We can talk about audio like in a more personal environment.
OnlyFans, here he comes.
We'll teach you how to ASMR on your.
It's only going to cost you $5 an hour.
What kind of trick you got for us this week, bro?
Congratulations, John Solo is the winner.
John Solo did it. That was my vote too.
But anyways, my point is, you guys need help. You know, I'm always down. I will definitely fucking give you any help I can as far as helping get your mixes a little closer to the mark. And
told you he was down.
I'm always down to clown. Juan Solo.
DTA down to audio.
Whoa,
What was the BDSM today? What was the BSDM or whatever today, Greg? Do you know what I'm talking about? BD.
What was it today?
Yeah, dude.
Whips and cracks.
The 3Ds.
The big ducks. Oops, I started something somewhere. Stop.
Yeah.
Big ducks.
Stop.
I like big ducks, and I cannot lie. No, dude, I posted some shit.
Okra joke, all right?
I posted some shit on Greg's fucking wall today, which is pretty hilarious.
Dying.
Did you see it? I know Greg saw it.
I saw
The
a couple duck memes on my wall today.
This
One
is
from
a
Risco. One from
yeah, me and Risco. People are always posting duck things on Greg's. This is what I posted today. All right. Anyway, sorry. What? All right. So, John Solo, Game of Quad, bringing the next trick in. Let's see. Has he already posted it? He's good like that.
Oh, dang. Already?
Did
Nope.
he do the damn thing?
No, he didn't do it yet. I thought he might have. All right, John. It's up to you.
That one, yep.
What?
I just saw the picture on the live stream. I missed it on the Zoom.
Did you see the other one I posted on your wall today?
Oh shit! Yeah, it's getting
There's
crispy
one
down
of
here
Jerry
too.
Jerry the murderous duck from Risco.
That shit
Jerry
was
the
funny.
Murderous duck.
That shit was funny. I saw that. I was laughing when I saw that today. It's actually I saw him post that, and I was laughing my ass off. I'm like, you know what? I haven't posted anything on Greg's wall for a minute. Let me go find some shit.
Oh yeah, all hail the new god. Duck walks in the pub, downs pint, fights dog.
No, I'm not that presumptuous. Amen, bro. Get it in a bit though. All right, cool. Stay tuned
Big ducks
for
are
the.
cute.
We should do a remix. I like big ducks and I kind of like.
Right, Risco. There it is.
Risco, there it is.
Risco.
Run with it.
And we all know that he's got a talent for it, because if you guys don't notice, you guys into the EDM or dance music, go check out Risco's YouTube page. He's got a nice little remix of stuff that he's done. Check it out if you're into that kind of style. Go for it, give him some love, listen to it.
Yes.
Comment, like, share, subscribe.
Risco released some of his music recently.
I dig because I like dance music.
Yes, I do too. I actually post the link directly to the video in the chat. I'll put it in the bot too.
Put it in the bot.
Put it
Right
in the
bot.
Disco 608 said he's on sweatpants and hoodie for 3-4 days. Are you bugging out, bro? I'm still in shorts.
I'm so
fucking
ready.
T-shirt. Are you
So
serious?
ready.
I'm still
I
rocking shorts and shirts.
I wear
Oh,
shorts and hoodies.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's mine too. And flip flops.
I wear shorts and sandals or something or nothing until
Chancletas.
when my appendages start to freeze off and I put more clothes on. But after that, but other than that,
Free boy.
yeah. Don't threaten me with a good time.
He said appendages, and I just.
God, could you imagine getting frostbite on the old nutsack?
No, you know what I heard? I just recently saw a video where a guy's showing his fingers.
Did they start clanging?
And he's like tapping on the elevator door. I was like,
That's
oh
fucking
God.
crazy.
Oh
Dead ass
man,
fingers.
what are you
Yeah,
watching?
he's going and they were literally dead from like the joint,
Walking Dead
joint up.
Gross. Sucks.
Gross.
Poor guy.
Poor guy. 4 nights.
Yes, I play this. Good night.
Good night.
Have a good one.
Remember, 11 o'clock next
Good
week.
to see you.
11 o'clock.
11 p.m.
And don't
11
forget,
p.m.
guys, every week at 8 p.m. is the last call for a game of quads.
Yeah.
Is that what it is now?
8
Can you put
o'clock
a hard boundary there? I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
we don't. If you don't get in by that time frame, yo, you get the ukra right across the head. Right, Greg?
Okra.
Okra.
Smacked across your face.
To the face.
All
right.
I'll have my buddy Jerry come after
You
you.
don't fuck with it,
And
Jerry.
if Jerry doesn't come, don't get. I know a guy.
Anything
He
else?
knows a fucking guy.
I know a guy.
I don't know. I don't have anything else to say about audio. I think I've kind of put my point out there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
also, a pro tip: if you can speak a little bit louder when you speak, that helps too, to a certain degree.
Oh yeah, if you really know that you're trying to do a vlog, speak up.
Speak up.
Try to speak
The
up.
mics are very sensitive on unless they're using a GoPro. They're very sensitive. Just speak up. Yeah,
Well, and
that's what
like
it is.
be conscientious of like your environment. If you get a windstorm going on, if you can't get out of it, if you feel wind hitting you, it's gonna pick it up in the mic. So like, if you can't get like some kind of a block or like a wind block or shield from that, your mic's gonna pick that up. So when you are trying to vlog, be aware of your environment. Speak up. You know, when you're casually grabbing your homies, fucking them chatting or whatever. Easy, killer. When you're casually, grabbing footage of your homies chilling and bullshit and whatever. Bottom line is there are ways to turn that shit up. Turn that shit up. Turn that shit up. Turn that shit up. Turn yourself up. Learn how to make yourself heard. Learn how to make others heard. And then mix your music against that. Use your vlog audio levels as a reference to how loud the music needs to be in the mix. And then if you're doing like what Greg did a really good job was he did a bed. So he was vlogging, but he had music in the back and underneath of him. That was awesome. But then the overall comparison of his speaking versus his music, like I said, it was music, his voice is here, his music's down here, that's good. But when it comes up full tilt, his music's now over here, right? The idea is to get these leveled out.
Well, I tried to make the music louder for the actual flight rather than the talking. I kind of just
It was the crab. Anyways, all right. But that's my best tip I could try to give you guys. And if you have questions, hit me up in
Just
Discord.
the tip from Mad Chiller.
I wasn't gonna say it. You already beat me to it.
Turn y'all's shit up. Turn your asses up. Turn those hoes up.
Just the tip.
Hey, just the tip. Hey.
Chad, man.
All right. That's it. That's what I'm looking for.
I'm looking for a Massachusetts guy. That's you?
Any
So
other?
what we got? Who's next?
You
up
from
on the list?
Westchester?
We got some videos. What we got?
Oh, yeah,
We got
let's
some.
do it.
Next
Let's
up
watch
is
some videos.
20 millimeter
What?
rain.
Nobody wants to watch videos? All right, guys. Good night. Bye.
It's
Bye.
dub time.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Oh, here it is.
I'm about to give me a fire. Yeah, I'm gonna
Do
give me a
it.
fire.
I have done bad things, did them too. Good people got no self-control. It's the root of my evil.
Yeah, you can get a dead cat for your mic. That's right, Vandal.
When I'm trying to keep it peaceful, a little feels good, a little more, and it's lethal. Save me from myself. I've been caught up in the riptide for too long, 'cause it's all I know. I've been letting this shit slide. These bad habits, they take me too slow. I've been caught up in the riptide for too long, 'cause it's all I know. I've been letting this shit slide. But if you love me, let me go. I get high to leave all these problems on the ground. Then to my surprise, there
I watched Grandma's Boy last night.
I love that movie.
I fucking love that movie, dude.
It's so good.
How can you see me? Don't worry, you'll get your fix, pothead.
Damn.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit.
3 weeks later.
Nice. Oh shit, he had an engine.
Damn.
Fuck yeah.
Damn.
Shout out to the fire department. What up? Nobody fucks. I looked out my window. It was the king of the fucking jungle, bro. Dude, you can get past a dog. But nobody fucks with a lion.
Nobody fucks with the line.
I can hear my hair growing.
I wish I didn't have to rhyme every time I sang. I was told when I get older all my fears would shrink, but now I'm insecure and I care what
3 weeks, man. That's crazy. This young man right here is fucking killing it. Let me just tell you. Got another fucking child prodigy coming in hot.
Yeah, this kid's gonna be better than us all.
Bro.
It's crazy.
Noticing some familiar moves there.
Mm.
This kid kills it, man.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
awesome.
Flows with the experience of a much older person.
smell will take me back to when I was young. How come I'm never able to identify where it's coming from? I'd make a candle out of it if I ever found it. Try to sell it, never sell out of it. I probably only sell one. Maybe to my brother, cause we have the same nose, same clothes, homegrown, a stone's throw from a creek we used to roam. But it would remind us of when nothing really mattered. Out of student loans and treehouse homes, we all would.
Yeah, he's gonna be awesome. He's on his way for sure.
Yeah, killing it.
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now wish to stop.
Nice. Yeah, he's getting steezy. Good shit, young man. Fucking get it.
Yeah.
The future, ladies and gentlemen.
That was incredible. Good shit. Stuff. Shit.
Popo caca. Oh man, you're playing Valheim? I had a server going for a while. I got it backed up. I'll have to update it. Fucking Valheim. Yeah, it's totally Viking Minecraft. It's fun as fuck, though. This is Zoro, by the way.
No bet.
Yeah, it looks great. We got here JFPV.
Shout out to FPTZ Twans for the dawn.
But I got a raw bitch. Know this money bring Evie, you probably won't beat me, but bro, we can't be about no small shit. Overseas got a crowd doing mosh pit. Can't believe that I'm still in apartments. Businessman went and got me in office. $1 million deals, I get them often. $1 million was serving on Spawn Street. All legit, he gon' stay with the Charleston. I got raw, that shit made me a monster. He bitch, you notice my sister, my mamas. Now they houses as big as they want them. I didn't run up no motherfucking commas. Look at Lil Donna. Living like we in a race, I might come in first and second, but I won't ever be last. Lately, I've been in my bag. Bro told me don't take my foot off the gas. They give you an inch, gonna take you a mile. I'ma shoot by myself like a technical foul. City to city, got girls going wild, and I reach for my chain when I jump in the crowd. Lambo solo got a squad. We finally made it, let's pop us a bottle. I took the lead and let everyone follow. They know I'm running it right to the bank. They want me to ease up, I didn't leave them in the bleeding room. Sorry, I told them I can't. Heard you a rat, so you know what's gonna happen whenever we catch you. I run with them snakes. Peep all the moves I've been making. By the time I get 40, I gotta be one of them greats. Watch how I move with this paper. I know if I slip on one time, they gon' try to come take it. Really is it getting? These niggas be faking. I don't want they vibes, so they hand ain't shaking. She on that 42 straight with no chasing. I'm trying to get out of here and go taste it. Yeah, my diamonds be VVs. They don't wanna see us on TV unless it's the news. I got something to prove. Yeah, I'm young, but got something to lose. In the street, I didn't pay all my dues. No extortion, ain't talking about literally. I be walking on beats, is you hearing me? I just pray that my kids be a bigger me. They can't get rid of me. My diamonds be VVs. They don't wanna see us on TV unless it's the news. I got something to prove. Yeah, I'm young, but got something to lose. In the street, I didn't pay all my dues. No extortion, ain't talking about literally. I be walking on beats, is you hearing me? I just pray that my kids be a bigger me, they can't get rid of me. Wake up every day, somebody harassing me. I got rich, they need money, they asking me. I was sitting in jail, they look out for me. Ones who need me, no same ones who doubted me. I been handling my own, they can vouch for me. They'll way down with me, know that she proud of me. Turn the heat up, ain't nobody hot as me. Everywhere dollars be, that's how I gotta be. I didn't give her the word, now she not leaving. Say she love me to death, told her stop breathing. He try to do what I do, but we not.
Good night, Perry.
Good night, brother. Thanks for hanging out. As always.
I control the block. Yeah, I'm really it. And you niggas not. Got a couple proof. I can draw the top. I done made it, nigga. All these digits coming in. I'm saving for the bigger picture. No one day I need them. Might as well get used to me. My biggest fear is ending up a used to be. Yeah, my diamonds be VVs.
That almost happened to me on Sunday, Tech.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, my quad definitely almost got run over.
They don't want to see us on TV unless it's the news. I got something to prove. Yeah, I'm young, but got something to lose. In the street, I didn't pay all my dues. No extortion, ain't talking about literally. I be walking on beats, is you hearing me? I just pray that my kids be a bigger me. They can't get rid of me.
Dr. J.
Spagoos.
Spagoos. What? And remember, next week, Game of Quad will be at 11 p.m.
That I had the mic off. I'm a schmuck. I've been talking the whole time with the mic off. I'm an idiot. I'm like, why is nobody responding?
But
You can see. What?
but
Okra?
No, that
the
was
shrooms are kicking in.
The music sounds very similar, and I realized that's not the spot you guys are flying together that day, right?
That spot? No.
No, it's a different spot. But you guys are in the same music vibe.
And EDM just works well with FPV.
Not EDM, that's house.
Oh God!
Progressive house. I don't know. It's still electronic dance music to me.
It's not electronic.
It is electronic.
House music. House is a feeling. Come on, Chad, sing with me. Felix the cat. Come on.
Cause house is a feeling.
Come on. Do I gotta play? What is it with the track? Jack of House.
The Jack, yeah.
You,
Jack had a rule. This is our house.
And in our house.
And our house music.
There was only one groove. Oh, I love that track. I gotta play that tonight.
Jack had a groove. Jack had a groove.
Had a groove, all groove. He said, "Let there be house," and house was good. That's literally the whole song.
Yeah, no, I know what track you're talking about.
That's the anthem right there, bro.
Yeah, it's the killer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, EDM is a garbage term. I hate to say it. It's a garbage term. I hate it.
Yeah, I hate it.
It's a pigeonhole.
There you go.
I mean, as is every genre name. That's the point.
Yeah, but some.
Is to categorize it.
Yeah. house music?
EDM is a blanket. It's not a category. It's a blanket.
Oh.
EDM is
It also
a
needs
term.
A blanket too. Because there's different levels of caring about it. Like to the layman.
To the average
like an
person, yeah.
EDM.
Yeah. But that was
like the way it
to a
sounds.
person
It
who
feels good to
enjoys the
listen to.
music and is into the scene. Yeah.
but it's like
subcategories.
drum and bass is not house music, but they both could be considered EDM.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
Yeah, and it all works with FPV, all of it.
I
It
mean,
does.
If I was to categorize EDM, I would say like genres like techno, trance, what is it, psychedelic trance, like that kind of falls more or more into EDM, you know. But stuff like drum and bass, jungle house music, I don't consider it to be EDM.
ED polka.
Electronic polka music.
I'm done with
Erectile
do it.
dysfunctional polka music. Polka. Yeah, EDM is more of a description. It's not a genre. That's definitely a better way to put it. Yeah,
It's a blanket term.
it's a blanket. Yeah, it's a blanket term. Yeah.
You know what it is for me? Don't take this the wrong way, Greg, at all. It's like I grew up listening to house music back in the early ages, like.
And we have both kinds of music, country and western.
Well, if you gonna talk about country music, shit, I think you need to hold down. See, like I consider this to be more EDM. Honestly. Man, I missed my office spot in fucking Long Island, bro. I got kicked out. I got like 2 days ripping, and then I got kicked out because of Kylo. Nah, just kidding. Nah, fuck that. We still flew. We didn't give a shit though, but we didn't go back. This reminds me of the spot. That's one.
Future bass. Oh my god. Dude, it's bass, but it's from the future.
I don't know, Brisk. I don't classify this as future bass.
I mean, you used to have the bass music that all the car heads would do. The fucking, it'd just be like random break beats and fucking big bass drops. And that's all it was. It was looking.
You know what they play here a lot, and I think it's like the ultimate like SPL fucking kind of like sound. I forgot the name of that track where the guy starts off with Infinity. Remember that song Infinity? That guy in the saxophone. So they consider that like a SPL track, and you guys play this shit religiously. I'm like, you guys are fucking morons.
My buddy used to do decibel drags. He used to do dB drag comps. Yeah, he'd use drum and bass.
Oh yeah, I got my brother-in-law into that shit, bro. He blew out his fucking 212 one time because he was playing.
Dude, my boy blew out his windshield.
Yeah.
He blew out his fucking wind. He blew the hatch off his goddamn car. He like was ripping the hinges and the latches off, dude.
My brother-in-law
Magic Mike.
told me that he was playing drum and bass, and a lady came out an apartment window screaming at him.
Yes, sir.
She saw her fucking figurines crash and break on the floor because of him playing his fucking music.
Dude, when I used to practice DJing, I had two 18-inch bins in my apartment. I had two 18-inch bins in my apartment, full tilt. And the fucking... There was this English foreign exchange student that lived above me. And one day I would come home from work, and I would practice for 2 hours, and then I'd go to school. And then I'd come home and I'd practice for 2 hours and I'd go to bed. But at the after work session, I would let it rip. At night I'd keep it chill. But I practiced 4 hours a day for fucking in the same apartment, like for 2 years when I was learning how to spin records. And this fucking English guy comes down, banging on the door. And I'm like, hey, you know, and he's like, hey, mate. He's like, I love your music. He goes, but would you mind turning it down just a little bit? You see, you're knocking the pots off me walls. I love the music, though. And after that, I turned it down a little.
I remember this. Now you're gonna see how Latino my family was. So my mother, well, not her, but her husband decided to buy music system for his house. He decided that he's gonna buy the best. That was his theory. So he bought some gems. Remember gem sounds?
Yeah.
Like gem sound, like box speakers, you know, for clubs. And he thought that was music. And so one day I'm playing like fucking metal music, and I'm blasting, looking out the window, and you know, I hear something like drop and shatter. I was like, what the fuck? I go inside my house. The door that was held in where the stereo was at fell off into a solid piece of glass, like it's at least maybe 3 feet long, fell on the floor and shattered. Dude, I sat there for hours contemplating my life because I know my mother was gonna kill me the moment she walked out.
Bro, I used to have like a small sound system in my apartment. We had the 18-inch bins were deep throw bins, and then we had fucking deep throat bins. Yeah, they were
some deep throat bins, man.
Had you, dude, if you even knew about the debauchery that we were into, then it would totally make sense.
I can do that.
Oh my god! But I had 18s and 15s on top.
Oh, that's bad. That's big.
Bro, it was, the horns were fucking like 6x15. It was ridiculous.
Whoa, 6 by
6 by 15 wide, yeah. The huge, big throaty horns, bro. Like, yeah, we had.
Mine weren't even that big. Mine were probably like 2.5 by maybe 5.
You ever see like those void sound systems that are just like horns hanging out in space? Yeah. It was kind of like that. It's kind of like that. It was just like 18-15 horn.
Dude, but
that's all you need, bro. No, actually, I had 5 tweeters in there too, but on each side. I had 10 tweeters total, 2 15 horns, 2 15-inch subs,
Jesus Christ,
2 18-inch subs.
Wait, was this in a studio or somebody's apartment?
This was in my apartment when I was in college.
Fuck me, are you serious, bro? College
yeah.
wasn't that big to begin with.
No, it was like a 2-bedroom apartment, and this was our living room. Our living room was like sub couch, sub DJ rig. it was all it was. It was like two 1200s and a mixer, bro. I had the subs in opposite corners with the 15 pointed at my head. Basically, like one stack was my monitor rig, the other one was for the rest of the apartment complex.
You had it at the same time. This is what is real? I'm assuming. I don't know. No, this is Vandal. What the hell?
That was Verb.
That was Verb.
No,
this is Vandal.
What doing with DVR?
He doesn't have a GoPro.
Well, Chris Teal is selling a slightly used, in that keyword slightly used Hero 10.
He's selling 10?
Hero 10, slightly used, quote unquote. Wink, wink.
Definitely working.
Ish.
Ish.
We emphasize the word ish.
What has Chris Teal done with his 10?
Go look at the pic.
Yeah, it's like Facebook.
I put in the chat on Messenger.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I've already seen a couple exploded 10s.
Jesus Christ.
They do explode.
Yes, they do.
Just like all the other GoPros.
Jesus Christ, what did he do? Oh, it got ran over?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But you know the weird thing
Bandol-
though is, bet you the quad is still fucking flying. Oh, never mind, he broke another arm. I just noticed that. Never mind.
The
Broke two arms. Never
Bandolero
mind.
is
Quad
toast. Oh Jesus! Both back arms broken.
top plate
Top plate broken.
and the screen on the hero.
What did he get hit by? A dump truck? Jesus Christ! This is a motorcycle did that? Holy fuck, bro!
Heavy bike.
Yeah, hog. Yeah.
Well, if it's coming down, it's coming down, and it came down on that.
Yeah. Dab one for your dead GoPros.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna tell him that right now, 608.
I just need to run over a couple so I can upgrade.
Yeah, I'll probably get a 10 at some point. I just. Oh.
Just wait till they drop the Hero 12. There's gonna be a lot of jokes on that one.
My doll's a whore.
What the fuck? What's that?
Oh, look, she's already got a cold sore.
Jesus.
Karate monkey. That sounds much better.
Fucking Vandal killing it.
This is a
Yeah, this is awesome.
I don't
This
give a
is
shit
great.
about the DVR.
Yeah, this is dope.
But I'm
Me
saying it
neither.
looks so
I
much
didn't even
better.
notice it, to be honest with you.
It must be because I bet you're using the Retell. That's definitely looks like Retell colors.
Quality DVR systems.
Wait, that's not even on board. That's just him.
I don't even know.
No, he's outside. I saw static, but it looks fucking clean as shit. Just clean as balls. Good shit, Vandal.
Yeah, it's
Even
dope.
still
That's
here.
clean. What's up, Rat? How you doing, brother?
What up?
Who wants to hear about Vandals in the house? What up, bro? Nice video. 608, that's funny as fuck. Who wants to hear about my STD from the silent film area?
Why you got an STD for Sonic? What?
She was talking about 608, remember. What was the actor? She was talking about the actor. She's
Charlie Chaplin?
Charlie Chaplin. She's like, I once gave Charlie Chaplin a blowjob. And you're like, was he silent? Not when I was done with him.
Dang. Wow. So he says her pussy smells like a Great Depression. Damn.
Her pussy smells like the Great Depression.
I'm done. 608, I'm done. You got me. I can't today. Kill me with that one. Greg is stuck on
I love that movie, dude. It's so good.
You got it.
Oh man.
Good job, Stickler. You got me on that one, bro.
Oh man.
You haven't laughed that hard in a minute, bro. Oh man. I am so done. Oh, the alcohol's not helping. That's a good band though, wherever that's at. Like a bando tower. Like you go there to kill chickens and resurrect, punch the head. What? What the hell are you walking to watch, 608?
Sounds a little bit like Queens. Is this Queens of the Stone Age? Who is this? What's the track?
We gotta keep talking. Copy straight.
No.
Yeah, fine.
Bro, I watched it the other night. I may watch it again. I've watched that movie so many times. I can't.
Which one?
Grandma's Boy, dude.
Oh yeah, you told me you were gonna watch that. Did you watch it that night?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I actually watch an old school 8. I watch an old 80. Is that WALDOH? No. I watch an old. No, it's B-Red.
Holy shit.
Up at Bando Island, having an epic day.
God damn, that's a fucking punch out and a half.
Like that KJ FKJ tune. It's good.
What?
The track he's using on the video.
Yeah.
FKJ.
Give you some shout out.
It's dope.
Oh.
What's up, bad boy? Mr. PhD.
PhD graphics. Got a physics and graphics. Wow, so I haven't seen Tyrannus in a minute. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm so pissed off my brother's going to Florida.
You know what? We gotta get Trappy to come on here. I think he'd be fucking hysterical. I don't know where that came from. It just came into mind.
I don't disagree.
Mike Chin would be like, no.
Get them both here at the same time. Bigger guy on, brother.
Hopefully we'll see Mike at Christmas.
Nice.
Wait, is he in California?
Huh?
We talking about Mike Chin?
Mike Chin's in Michigan.
Michigan.
He's in Michigan?
Yeah, Lansing or something.
Yeah.
Where's he going?
Send a bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up and see him. Oh no!
All right.
Well, guess what? At least he's from the water, which is a good thing.
What happened, brah?
He hit it when he should have got y'all.
You know, when you get down to the point where you just beating your shit up, that's when it's most fun, don't you think? You're at plugging in. Walk into the shaft. Walk into the shaft.
Shout out to B-Brad.
B-Brad. Wonder if there's gators in that pond.
What?
I wonder if there's gators in that pond.
Yes.
Probably, right?
No. Yes. Somewhere in there.
Most likely.
Yeah. It's like deer in Georgia. Yes, thirsty.
Or moose on shrooms in Canada.
Exactly. Everywhere.
When Code Red told us that story, I never. Oh my god.
Hilarious.
Hilarious. Watch out for falling moose.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up, demons? Welcome, brother.
Demons? Good up, Mike.
Yo.
G'day.
Enjoying your beginning of summer where we're getting into winter. You falling bastard.
Are you on a Perth side, demons?
Tropics at its best. Just kidding. Hell yeah, man.
I know. I think I asked him before. I can't remember where he's at.
He's in Australia. I don't know what part of Australia he's in.
Australia.
Dope.
I'm in Australia.
That's it. Notice our gang. Woo.
Speaking of Australia, I'm packing my didgeridoos.
For your dingleberries?
Don't blaspheme.
Yo, this is like a very calm freaking part of the ocean. I'm so pissed off my brother's going to October to Florida, and I was like, his wife told me, he's like, yo, you want to come? I'm just like, don't get the phone for that.
I understand that.
I mean, I can go, but they're gonna go sightseeing. I was like, just drop me off at B-Rat's house, and I'll just fly for a week.
Nice. Do it.
Debating it, thinking. They found a bando house? What? People died there, I'm gonna say it right off the bat. I don't know, it's not that scary in there. It's kind of bland. Building outside looks scary on the inside.
Pretty sick spot, actually.
Yeah, this is a crazy spot.
Looks clean though, for a band.
Really nice shots too.
Mm-hmm. D-Strux.
Killing it.
Yeah, he's definitely been stepping it up. From the cinematic tip.
There's a spot similar to like that in Staten Island, but it's actually much smaller than this.
Yeah, that's badass.
I mean, it's clean. Like, you know, people don't fucking vandalize it. They went from that to this. Could be a duck quad on that. It could be that it's dark or somebody, or just the people that keep it clean. That's all it takes, man. You know, the people that visit the place keep it clean. Like, I didn't see no cans on the floor or anything like that. You come by me, you come to a spot that's bombed out, you see cans everywhere. Gates of Hell, it's one of them. That's fucked up.
Yo, I really like this, dude. This is a good video. Good shit, man. Fuck yeah.
It's dark. It's like looks like someone cleaned up tattoo. I don't know, 608 said tattoo cleaned up. I'm done.
I love Perth. Perth is one of my favorite places in Australia. In Australia.
Damn.
You know Zion in the Matrix? That's like Perth. Yeah.
The only thing I know about Australia, you know, fuck my life, is you know, they kick ass with fucking cars. Like more intercooler, bigger turbo, send it. Them in New Zealand.
And rhubars.
Boost.
Rhubars. Bubby. I knew this was
Bubby's
Bubby
here?
as soon as I heard it. This is Bubby's.
Oh, it's Bobby's video.
Yeah.
He's putting his thing right now.
It's got his.
Gotta go to school tomorrow.
It's got that Bubby signature.
What? The very clean, kind of like trippy, juicy,
Flowy.
molasses flow style. I say I'm a
And the music choice.
It's not juicy. It's molasses.
His music choices are always really on point. Like I like them. Like it's just it's
His
like
flow is
a.
molasses.
It's
not juicy. It's molasses.
It's really. I don't know. It's just.
It's not juicy. It's molasses. Say with me. His flow is molasses. That's it. I coined it.
Yeah, Matrix 4 soon.
I don't know. I'm not feeling it, bro.
Oh, get out of here.
What? Yeah.
Get out of here.
It looks too.
You look
right
too.
on point with all the shit. Yeah,
It looks
I know.
too about time.
Too bright. I miss
You're
the
too
grungy,
bright.
Dark aspect of the franchise. I don't know. That's just me. Who knows? Call me stupid. I might be wrong.
Let's just wait till we see it. Let's wait till we see it. Let's wait till we see it.
I'm just saying, do we have to have a dark ending for everything now?
Well,
No, we need to have some light at the end of the goddamn tunnel. Is what we need to have. Fuck, let's go.
Was fucking light at the end of the Matrix. It was fucking. He plugged in. He plugged out.
Shut your hole.
Or he never
Yeah,
plugged out.
perspective is everything, brother.
Or he never plugged out. That's how it is. I mean, it's perspective.
He at the end of the Matrix, he fucking saved everybody, bro.
Yeah, he became the Matrix. To be
Your
real,
mom's the Matrix.
Yo, when I tell you about moms, bro. When I tell you moms, bro, I tell you I got off yesterday.
You rip, brother.
B-Rad? I mean, yeah, B-Rad, listen to me. Because fucking
B-Rad? What? Yeah, Bubby's in Florida.
No, he's not in Florida. This is in Cali. Well, this is residual footage from Florida.
I don't know. I'm excited about the next Matrix. I'm stoked.
Me too.
I can't wait. Let's go. I just watched the Animatrix.
Animatrix. But to
Dude,
play,
if you have not watched
No.
the Animatrix,
Did you play the
watch
game?
that shit.
Did you play the PC game? No. See, you guys are quiet. The PC
What?
game.
No, shh.
No.
Spoiler.
This is all related to the old canon, not the new canon. The game brings the gap between 2 and 3. That's all I gotta say. Because the way you want to watch it is Animatrix and then 1, then the rest of Animatrix and then 2. Then you play the game and then you watch 3.
No, I think you should watch
PC game has
1
got, deleted
and then you
scenes.
watch the Animatrix and then you watch the rest.
Because the PC game has the deleted scenes from the movie.
Man.
Just telling you, just saying. It's an old PC game you can play. It's pretty fast, but the cutscenes are the deleted scenes from between 2 and 3.
That's crazy.
I was a big Matrix. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not a fan of the new one. I was a big fan of the Matrix series. I just feel that it's just too colorful. Oh, ooh, what's this at?
Bat.
That looks like fucking Chicago, I guarantee you.
I dig it.
I guarantee you this is Florida. I don't see no mountains.
Where's Waldo? Right here. How is Waldo?
Oh, this is Waldo's video? I didn't know that. My bad, Waldo, if you're watching.
Love you, Waldo.
Fucking dope spot.
Good flying, dude. I like the tune. Kind of like a Pixies feel, doesn't it? What is this? What is it? It's not the Pixies, but I mean, it kind of has a. It's a good tune.
Go into the description. Maybe it got flagged and you'll see it.
Yeah. When I get the copyright strike, I'll know.
Coming soon to a podcast near you.
All right. I'm sure you guys all recognize this spot.
Brock!
My go-to spot for testing stuff
Broccoli.
out. Today, going to be testing out the new HQ J37 Juicy Props. Yeah, they're 4.9 length on there, so they're a little bit shorter than what I'm used to flying. So, you know what? Let's try it out.
That's what she said.
Sets of them. I didn't want to get a bunch of them to make. They didn't work well for me, so that way I only had 3 sets. So, all right, let's get set up and we'll get some ripping going on here.
All right, we seem to lost Artie.
His computer took a shite.
Scheißen.
It took a shite in the arse. Oh, good one. I would call that a fakie, like a skateboarder fakie. There you go. Ooh.
Nice.
It better be a one-pack run. If I see an edit, Brock.
Right.
Love me the one-pack run.
Those are my favorite.
Damn, Skippy. Seems like it so far.
In the trees.
In the tree, no fucks given. Right into the bush. Into the thick of it. Waldo, you literally missed yours by 2 edits, believe it or not, Waldo. If you listen to this, you just missed it. We were cursing you out, calling you names.
What's up, Vitrify?
Talking about your dog and your cat, and Chad kept going to something about your frog. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on with that, but we were cursing you out the whole time, Waldo. Just, letting you know. Yeah, definitely one-pack run. Haven't seen one single edit yet. Good shit, Brock. Lying like a thick chick. She might be cute with all her flaws, but damn, I want to hit it. Okay, even the music went out before the pack. Good shit. And what? And flew right through it. Wait, let me see if audio's okay. All right.
Good shit, Brock.
Good shit.
Oh, tech.
How do you figure?
You should have gone for the head.
All I know is this pack's gonna make Greg happy for me. Just gotta put it out there. Just gotta catch it.
I gotta do another particle.
Please let me get it, because I'm the only one that's using the particles. My local spot for now, because they you know they started doing the ferry point. They're gonna convert that into a ferry dock, the park.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know by next summer. I don't know what that park's gonna be like. They're already doing construction on the parking lot.
Damn.
By the way, the park was mine the whole entire day. As you can tell, not one person there.
I like this track though, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Took me like fucking 2 days to find it.
That happens sometimes.
This is the worst. Music is the hardest part.
Facts.
Yeah, broccoli rips, man. Tech, this is good, dude.
This is a sick rep, dude.
I'm just cruising.
Yeah.
And mind you, this is half the park, believe it or not. I leave through the whole entire park. And mind you guys, I'm on 100 milliwatts on Crossfire and about 400 watts on PTX. This for you, Greg.
Nice. That was perfect.
I nailed it. I thought I was gonna get it. I actually, when I did it, I literally threw when you see me coming down, I'm going, Greg's gonna like this.
This is crashing at this is the crashing video, crashing at 240 frames per second with the Hero 10.
Oh,
yeah.
Who did this?
Boop, bloop.
And he's still falling.
Ah, you should have caught fire. No, I don't wish that.
Don't wish that.
Sick.
Good shit, good shit.
It's actually cool. Ah, it's gone. Bye.
And it's gone. Next week's episode of Crash Your Quad brought to you by Miller Lite and Trojan Condoms. See, here's the problem with 608. Like, I have tons of music. Like, I know I have like at least good, I don't know, almost 40 gigs worth of music. The problem is, it's finding music that I feel fit that particular track or that feel of the track itself. And I think that's the hardest part for me. Like, you know, it's like anybody can select whatever music they like. I like a lot of music. I listen to a lot of music. I mean, majority of music I listen to is a lot of house. House music and other danceable music, as well as a lot of rock and heavy metal. And but I have, you know, open mind. So if polka
Wow,
music
look at that
fits the track,
shot,
I'm gonna
dude.
fucking
That's
put polka
dope.
music. I'm just gonna put it out there. Hey, man,
Fuck yeah,
I go to sleep
dude.
listening to music. So I listen to music almost all day long, pretty much for my I think I listen to music more than I actually watch TV. There you go, Chad. That's your preview right there, brother. That's up your backyard.
That's what I want. I want my backyard to look like that.
Am I wrong?
Hell no. I want my backyard to look like that. Nice, dude. Holy shit.
What? Music is the new turnstile. What do you mean by that, Waldo? Shit, I want that to be a backyard too. Fuck that, I'm out. Chad, get a place. I'm moving in with you.
Okay, let's go.
We out? Alright.
We out?
That's it, bro.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
You can cook? That's what I'm looking for.
Frank is like, I want to get it, but okay, I'm gonna laugh. Go ahead, go for it. Go for it. You know you want to laugh. Go for it. Oh, you guys can't see the chat. Fuck.
Nasty, bro. Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. Turnstile, the water, actual kind of music. Okay, that's what. Okay, Chad. Never mind, Chad. Well, that's actually asking you. So the track is called "Turnstile Underwater," boy.
I'm taking you to the hole and shit. Dude, that's a fucking that Chris Teal. Bravo, bro.
But that'll be the last piece of footage because we all know what happened.
That was a dope fucking video. Wow. Holy shit.
Should we post the pic?
Holy shit. Wow. I don't really know what to say. Hey, look, it's me. West Side's World. We can stream Seps. Excuse me. All right. Whoa. Fuck. We got anything else? We lost Artie. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I spoke to him. His computer
kind of slipped
crashed.
out.
Is it computer crashed?
His computer crashed because he had network issues.
No más pantalones.
Nope,
Time is
he
it?
didn't have the tamales in there.
All right. It's 1. We love ya. I think that's it. Anything else?
I like turtles. I hope the end of the night like that anyway. It's because you know what you. I'm done.
All right, chat. We love you guys. I guess that's it. So
That's it.
you guys have a great week. Go out there, fucking send it. Do your thing. Be good. Spread love. All the good shit. And yeah, thank you. Thank you for coming each and every week, each and every time. Same time, same sandbox. It's us, B2P. We love you guys. We out. Bye.
Bye.
Johnny.
Here we go. Life is a blast when you know what you're doing. Best to know what you're doing for your life get ruined. Life is a thrill when your skill is developed. If you ain't got a skill or trade, then shut the hell up. My rhymes is like dropping your head on cement, cracking it open, hoping to make a dent. I'm hell bent on resurrection, perfection. Lesson number one, rekindle the essence. Rap ain't about busting caps and fucking bitches. It's about fluency with rhyming ingenuity. All of this is new to me. See, I pick rhymes with scrutiny. Under a microscope, I walk a tightrope. A thin line between insanity and sanity. Mixed with a little vanity. Boosting the morality with viral hospitality. Soon to strike it rich like calories, salaries. Sounds like a plan. And I will expand hip-hop as well. Might even kick
Sword of Omens, give me sight beyond sight.